echoing a tad. Yes, I can hear myself.
Okay. That's
I
weird.
can't super hear it.
Well, I have good ears. And I can see that it's him, because the
Well, I
green
have more
thing.
ears.
Do you know?
I'm not sure why. That's
Your
weird.
ears are very good at picking up clicks.
Do I have...
Well, that's fucking weird.
Oh, that's cool. They added video backgrounds.
Hold on.
Yeah, but if you want a custom background, guess what you need?
Of course.
Gross.
Gross.
Michael, say something again.
Something again?
Alright, it doesn't look like it's doing it anymore. I just turned my microphone a little bit.
Yeah, you're good now.
Okay, that'll probably pick my mouse and keyboard up less too. Gotta remember to keep it pointed this way.
Whoops.
Nice. Okay, stream is live. Somebody shout. Alright, we're good.
Shout!
I think we're good. I think everything's working. I think I want to die. Alright, cool. So, it's been over a month since we last played D&D. Let's see if I can recap everything that happened. You are all currently seeking these gems, which you have recently discovered are... Oh my god, look at Alex.
Wait, what? Oh. Yes, good.
I had it on Friday, so I just first image in my folder.
He's in his natural habitat.
See, I don't want to change my background. I specifically built this god-awful shitty shelf so I can display stupid
That's fair,
things.
my room is messy as shit, so.
Like I have
you got that awesome. You got that great shelf, and
Yeah.
I'm getting a phone call.
Oh yeah, true.
I got Genuine's
Oh,
greatest
bad.
hits.
Oh, this is bad. My hand's gone. Reduce.
Do I have anything stupid to put as
Oh,
a
this
background?
is bad. This is bad.
Hmm.
Turning that off. That's bad.
It needs full nitro for that, right?
I
Yeah.
think I have full nitro, so I got free trial of it or some shit.
Yeah, you got the. I gave you a code for 3 months or something.
No, I think I already used it up, and I accidentally forgot to cancel it, and I accidentally made another payment, so I'll just cancel it before the end of December.
That's how they get you.
I mean, you can cancel it right now, and you'll still get to keep what you have.
Oh right, yeah.
Fuck, what if I just
Do it.
blur it?
Forget.
There we go. That looks absolutely awful. Sorry, they're filming porn in my apartment. I don't want y'all to see that. Censored Todd.
Look at my camera. Look at my camera. Wait, hold on. There we go.
Oh my
Stop.
god! The
Nolly.
majestic.
Nolly.
She is a
Often
god.
Look at that cat.
Off in the distance.
Can someone screenshot this, please?
I did.
It only shows Nala. It only shows Nala when she moves. Nolly, Nolly, I love you. Nolly, you just.
Oh my god.
Gosh,
Remember who you are.
Oh my fucking god, I love this so much.
Oh, it's so dumb. It's perfect.
That's a good kitty. Alright, so,
I think I managed to get a better picture.
you are all currently dealing with the Lich problem. You learned that the Lich has begun using the glimpses to her own advantage, basically to fuck with people's memories, essentially using modify memory to create her own glimpses.
Oh.
And she sorts begun getting her power from the crack in hell, stealing the souls of those that were supposed to come back, which is why Death Machine kind of wasn't broke, but then you fully fixed it. You stopped her source of empowerment, so she's no longer able to get considerably stronger, but because of that, she is really fucking pissed off at you.
Fuck.
Good.
You have, I believe, 3 of her 5 phylacteries. You have the blue phylactery, which you got from the giant skeleton sands. You have the red phylactery, which you got from killing her on the ship. and you have the orange phylactery, which you stole from the Flying Dutchman.
I love
Fuck
that
'em.
you've just fully submitted to Sans being Sans.
Yeah, pretty much.
You've
I don't have a better name for him.
given up.
Sans.
Yeah. You are actively seeking a giant Monster Hunter-esque Leviathan with a green gem in its eye. And you have, in fact, seen a very large undead dragon that looks suspiciously like Uruk with a yellow gem in its eye. And presumably, once you have collected all 5 gems, you can go back to that secret door and somehow unlock the door and then use the phylacteries to destroy her. Last session, everybody piled themselves onto a boat, going to seek the Leviathan, but instead of finding a Leviathan, you found a ghost ship that proceeded to absolutely fuck up all of your Leviathan hunting Jaws dudes. And tortured the shit out of them, and basically you were told that you had to become part of their ghostly ghost crew, or you would be tortured for eternity. So making the logical decision,
That
you
was
became...
a lie.
I mean, to be fair, there are worse internships.
It's
Yeah.
true.
Yeah, at least you got paid in the end.
It's true.
Even if it was by
Also-
force.
Yeah, you could be working at EA or Activision.
Oh,
Oh god.
Thank you, Discord, for not making cameras alive.
Or Blizzard.
Oh, or Blizzard. Yeah, very true.
Yeah, there were always there are always like options for like internships. I like at Activision Blizzard. For game dev students when I was in college, and gotta say, I'm really glad I never applied to any of them.
Yeah,
That would have been bad.
yeah.
Yeah.
So after engaging in some ghost pirate duties of scaring the holy shit out of a few townsfolk and whatever the hell else you did,
We got ice
shit out of
skates.
people.
You
Yeah,
did
we
get
got
ice skates.
You forgot about the ice skates.
you were told that there is a ship full of clerics coming to fuck up the Flying Dutchman. You double-crossed the Flying Dutchman, you stole his magical ice skates, you went over to the ship full of clerics, somehow managed to save the mayor of the town in the process, and then absolutely lit the fuck up on the Flying Dutchman. I think you rolled a nat 20 your first shot and you hit the powder hold or something like that.
Something like that.
And the ship go boom.
Shit
Yeah.
went fucking
Yeah.
boom.
Yeah, because everything we touch fucking explodes, apparently.
Yeah.
Including a whole town.
God,
1 second.
yeah.
Michael's fucking going crazy.
Sorry, I need to defend myself.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Did
no,
you buy one of
no.
those too?
This is semi-auto.
Oh my god.
Semi-auto?
Guys,
Oh,
has
God.
this been a thing where you guys randomly come into your rooms and like shoot
Yes.
each other with
One day you're
Yeah.
gonna be jacking it and then you're just gonna get blasted.
And I've accepted that.
Oh my fucking god. Anyway, so at the end of last session, you were all aboard a super fuck off man o' war full of clerics. The Worcestershire is, I believe, just kind of anchored off the shore somewhere. And
He was at least nice enough to not destroy our ship.
it's true. And yeah, the Worcestershire is just kind of anchored off the shore somewhere. And you are all aboard this ship full of clerics, which I believe you have already convinced to fuck up a Leviathan.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Yeah, it's like, yeah, while you're here, you know.
right
it's
while
fun.
here, we got an undead. We got apparently undead Leviathan. You guys want to fuck this shit up? So the moment this fucker comes out of the water, he's being sent to God personally.
Lasora is inside is just like, yes. Yes.
With Sora sitting in the cat,
Yes.
with Sora sitting in the captain's chair. Yes.
I Animal. So,
Grant, why is Sydney's animal so superior to your animal?
well, my animal is currently right here. So, technically
And
speaking,
inferior.
7.
But the actual best animal is mine.
Yes, the actual
I
best
must
animal is
agree.
Jackie's.
Oh my god, she is shaped like an orb.
That's an
She is
orb.
shaped like an orb.
You should ponder
7.
that.
Ponder.
Ponder the orb.
Oops.
Jackie, you better not be pondering your orb.
I'm sorry, I've been distracted. There's a very snuggly cat by my feet.
I've all been distracted.
Oh, snuggly.
I don't think I can. No, I can't. That's alright.
Distracted by my own
I
stupidity.
want to draw the meme. I want to draw the meme with one of my characters now.
Same.
Do it.
Same.
Ponder
I,
orb.
I wanna ponder my orb.
I want to.
Literally
So
the
that's
only.
all I know.
I think I know what you're talking about, but the only meme of that I have seen is the one that you posted in NSFW.
Oh, torso.
Floppy.
Nolly, what's he looking at?
That's a good kitty. Alright, so. We've used up our requisite 30 minutes.
Our Secret Santa shit done.
I ordered mine.
I hate
I ordered mine, but
I hate things.
Fair.
it's here yet.
Things don't exist.
I don't know what the fuck to get my person.
Just get him a chair from Secret Lab.
We're all messaging our Secret Santas like to tell them that they got their gifts, right? Or that their gifts have been sent.
Yes.
Or clicking the gift thing.
Oh yeah, whoever Grant's Secret Santa was can confirm the packaging did give away exactly what it was. So if someone had like part 1 of Grant's gift shipped to me and messaged me on Elfster.
I am
So I
thoroughly
have it.
convinced that you are my Secret Santa and you are just pulling like an ultimate power move and trying to fuck with me.
I don't know.
That sounds like a Michael thing to do.
It totally does.
Well, I appreciate that.
That or it's Aaron and he had it shipped to you when he could have just as easily had it shipped to me just to throw me off.
Oh fuck! I flipped the camera. There we go.
Ugh.
Oh, clean.
Alright, how do we play Dungeons and
I
Dragons?
forgot,
That's a
man.
good
Think
question.
of 'em.
Yeah, how do we play again? I need a tutorial.
Press A to dungeon.
What's this 12-sided die?
And nobody ever uses it.
A choking hazard.
I pressed A.
E. Who's adding me in fucking Discord.com? Beyond if you. I don't know you. Except to do.
Alright, so where we resume, you are all aboard a ship of the line full of like probably 10 to 12 tiefling clerics and a very, very large crew of non-clerics. But the crew aboard is well-staffed, ready for combat, and came directly from the capital of Vaha, ready to absolutely fucking obliterate a ship full of undead pirates.
Do you have
Yeah.
avocado pajama pants on?
No, I have an avocado blanket that says "Let's
Oh.
avocado."
Avocado.
The,
Yeah,
I love this blanket because Gracie bought one from like Walmart or something, and then a few weeks later on Valentine's Day, my dad and my sister stopped by to surprise us, and they gave us a bunch of Reese's peanut butter cups and an identical blanket that Gracie already had.
No.
My
God,
God.
incredible.
So now we have 2 of them.
Two
Good.
of them.
2 of them.
Alright, let's kill the Leviathan.
Woo!
Kill.
What die do I roll to kill the Leviathan?
All you gotta do is wait for the
We'll
We'll
fucking
just roll the
surface line. Have,
Leviathan.
40 fucking cannons just into the surface and get the Swiss
Uh,
cheese.
Aaron might be going up to complain yet again.
Oh my god.
Just
Holy-
fucking.
Yeah, at this point, make a fucking noise complaint.
I will.
Yeah, fuck him. Do it yourself.
Oh
What?
yeah, I have holy weapon. I have holy weapon.
Oh that's kind of that's kind of the plan with all the
That's
clerics.
the thing.
It's just like fucking
Yeah.
slap holy weapon on like 15 different cannons and just
Yeah.
Oh, it's gonna be so fucking fun.
All right, so aboard the Man of War, you all. I'm gonna go ahead and switch the map real quick. Boop. Hope you didn't have anything important on there.
No.
Just my self-esteem.
All right, well that's not important.
Wow.
Fuck, I gotta. There's a boat somewhere. Hold on.
Why is there a tiny little boat on my thing?
Immediate. Not even a hesitation.
You want a boat? Here's a boat. Just make it a different color.
I was gonna use Beeg.
Oh,
Big.
Oh, you're just big there.
This is technically the Worcestershire, so just like take this and
Oh, in the home.
there we go. Now it's the Man of War.
It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
God, this
Hang
boat
on.
is getting dicked down.
Hang on, I have a boat.
There's a banana.
Alex, are you okay?
No. No.
What? I'm confused. What's happening?
What did Alex do?
1 second. I'll post. So there's this like little like little shark pet in Final Fantasy, and I've been sending him pictures of it, and he keeps responding like this.
Every time I see this little shit, my brain shuts down.
Like me with Guinevere.
Oh my god.
I get
There
this
we
game.
go.
If I get this game, imagine that I have a house. I'm just gonna fill it with this fucker and nothing else.
Can we import that little shark into tabletop sim and just
Oh my
ruin
god.
Alex's life?
Try to find a way.
Oh my god.
Also, what is Resp doing? Where the fuck is Resp?
His best.
I don't know.
Something.
I guess he's at a concert.
Oh, he's going to a concert.
Hope the singer doesn't get arrested.
Oh, I think the singer just walked right past him.
In handcuffs?
Probably. Okay, good. That's not a banana. It's allowed to stay here.
Well, what is it?
That's a good
Oh,
question.
oh,
It's-
yeah,
well, it's
you're
not a banana.
Yeah, it's true.
It's a weird fucking fruit.
It's not a banana, at least.
Plantain.
Plantain.
No, weirdly enough, I actually like plantains.
They're not as those are complete. I mean, they're related to bananas. They're taste-wise completely different.
Exactly.
They're like if you mix a banana and a potato, pretty much.
Yeah, that's pretty
That
accurate.
does not sound appetizing.
It doesn't. It
And
has
describe
what I'm
like
trying to
that.
say is it's the shape of a banana, but kind of tastes like a potato.
Can you make a banana smoothie with a plantain?
I
No,
wouldn't
you can
recommend
only
that at
plantain
all.
smoothie.
You would. That's like. Whoa.
Fried plantains are fucking delicious. And that's what I like about them. I haven't really had raw plantains.
Plantains are very starchy, so probably
Yes.
the same as making a potato smoothie. So I don't recommend that at all.
Alright,
Potato smoothie, you say?
I'm gonna run to the restroom real quick. And then
Okay.
I'm gonna make a potato smoothie, and then we can actually get started.
Tell
I'll
us
be
how
right
that
back.
goes.
I will. I definitely will. Hello, my kitty.
Francis is going to the bathroom. I'm gonna go to the bathroom too.
Okay. Everyone's dead.
But except us
Are you sure about that?
and Kitty. What are you fucking looking at? There's nothing
She's
on the wall.
stupid! Oh, hey, Jackie, can I ask you an extremely important favor?
Yeah.
1 second, let me get it. Beep, beep. Can you please let me upload these? I don't know how long they will take to upload because I'm on E. I don't know what our upload is. Bad apparently. But it is up.
I'm currently AFK, sitting at a desk in Final Fantasy, so I'm looking to see if there's an orb housing item that I can ponder.
Mhm.
There There's a thing of crystals, like jagged ones.
Hell yeah.
There's a ooh. This
I-
one.
Ooh.
Orb.
Ooh.
That's a very ponderable orb. Actually, I want this as an item in general.
Looking very spherical and ponderable.
It makes me wonder if it like raised the price if the meme happened.
It's a raccoon.
There's a raccoon.
I'm
Look
sorry, I
at
had some very
Saul.
important business to tend to.
Yes, or
Raccoon. So yeah, Jackie, can you, for the love of God, please convert and orient this for Tabletop Simulator?
What, your raccoon or the shark?
Is this the that?
Yeah,
I think I've seen it.
it does not work in Tabletop Sim when converted to OBJ and is also oriented sideways.
Yeah, sometimes tabletop sim is like that. Yeah, I can do that.
I would very much appreciate.
All right, that can be arranged. 1 second.
Okay. We good? Alex isn't here.
He went to the bathroom too.
Fact.
Blame yourself.
How dare he take a break after I take a break?
At the same time you took a break.
Well, he's not here, so therefore he's after.
oh.
Kitty.
Hi, cat.
O'Reilly's.
O'Reilly Auto Parts.
Blah, now you get to see me.
Yeah.
It's Sydney.
You're not
It's
fluffy.
Sydney.
But the burger. Burger.
Me too.
They got a big fucking thing of Tic Tac.
Imagine not making weird noises when I'm tired.
What?
So imagine
Life is
not
one
making
big
weird
weird noise.
noises when you're tired.
I mean, I just make noises constantly.
Yeah, that too.
It's true, you do. Especially when I send you the Matrix General.
I love that fucking name for that little shit so much.
That
So mad-
shark's name
I'm
is
so-
Major
I'm
General.
So mad it's Major General,
Yeah.
not. I'm so mad it's Major General, not Major Sergeant General.
That's Mr. Dr. Professor the Shark.
Okay, we're on a boat with a bunch of clerics and not a banana, and there's a dick in the water.
Yes, alright. Dick is gone.
We defeated it.
You defeated it. You did it.
I had to go to sea serpent as the deck.
So, everybody on board, and with everybody on board, the ship itself is at mostly a standstill. The sails are up, and they're just sort of recovering from the battle. Not really much of a battle. I guess it was a bit of a battle. Trying to perform whatever repairs are necessary, all that kind of stuff. And then while sorry, trying to get my thoughts together. While they are trying to just kind of get a hang of everything, one of the clerics in charge, a sort of a more royal jacket, comes up to the group view. Tiefling, kind of longer horns. He's got what look like some sort of badges affixed to his horns from his time in the military or time in the Navy. And the Tiefling says, "So, each of you just came on our ship, blasted the hell out of the Flying Dutchman's ship, and now you're here asking us to kill Leviathan."
Well, it's undead, so I thought you might jump on the offer.
Yeah, if you're in the area.
Well, I suppose we don't see why not, as we're still deployed for the next few days. Would you be able to navigate us in the direction?
I mean,
Probably.
we know where it is, so probably, yeah.
Yeah, we have
Yeah.
a general idea of where it goes.
I mean, it's probably going to come after us anyways.
What makes you say that?
We kind of pissed off a lich, and it works for
yeah.
the lich.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
We probably should have mentioned that beforehand, but
Well,
a bit late for that now, isn't it?
that's not something the government wants to be involved in. But
Well,
never let it be said I turned down an opportunity to kill an undead Leviathan.
And that's what I thought.
Just perhaps don't tell my superiors about the whole lich thing. They might not.
Oh, we'll keep that completely
Hugely
secret,
appreciate
don't
it.
you worry.
Sure.
And if anything, you could just chalk it up to an accident. You could say you're sailing back and it jumped you, so it was a self-defense thing.
Right, you're right. Yes, very well.
They'll never know. They don't need to know.
All right. Well, either way, here's the plan. Well, first things first. We need to keep the ship afloat. That's more important than anything. Everybody's safety is more important than killing anything.
Obviously.
He says, so we do have clerics on board, obviously. They can move water, they can fix the ship, they can heal people. We should hopefully be okay. But in the circumstance where you must, choose between killing the thing and saving somebody, obviously you know the right choice to make.
Oh yeah.
Kill the
Of
thing.
course.
Kill.
Yeah.
Of course. And he says, well, if we're on the same page, then where shall we go?
Oh, where was this stupid fish?
I can't fucking remember. It's been 3 weeks.
It was
Oh,
relatively
well, it
close
was-
to the Worcestershire, wasn't it?
It was north. It was like the most northwestern part of the continent.
That is correct, actually.
Yeah, it was.
How the
yeah,
fuck
near
do you
the end.
remember that?
Near the end.
I
of
don't know,
the-
honestly.
It's-
I'm
it's
surprised I even
fish.
know. Oh yeah, it's fish. That's why. That explains it. I remember that.
It's a marine animal. It's the one thing Alex has a
Where
fucking
is it?
sense for.
I was like,
A
where
lot
is
of
my- it
benefits
gets
to being a
beamed
marine
my- it beamed
biologist.
my brain immediately, like the exact location found.
Fish detected.
Fish I'm like a metal detector but for fish. You just hold me out on a boat. I make beeping noises, and when I find a
Beep.
fish, I scream.
Beep.
Imagine Cardnox going over a fish farm. Just has a fucking seizure.
I think you can look, if you can passively just talk to fish, you hear all the shit they're saying, like, oh my god, shut the fuck up.
So, you sort of communicate that to him, and the guy who you realize is the first mate sort of nods his head and he walks up and he speaks to the captain. Captain turns the wheel and starts shouting some commands in Infernal to lower the sails and stuff like that, just because the crew knows Infernal better than they know Common.
Obviously, yeah.
Sails drop, and big ol' Vaha cool like tiefling logos on the sails, all that kind of cool shit. Sails are slightly tattered, just enough because the whole ship looks very kind of tribal and things like that. Vines wrapped around the masts and all that kind of shit. Man, I suck at DMing. I have not fucking described anything in a long time.
It's all good, man.
That's all I get.
You're doing your best.
Yeah, sorry, I'm getting back into it.
That's
I also-
been a while.
Did not get much sleep last night, and I still have a headache.
Sounds like none of us did.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what time.
We
I
could
fell
also
asleep.
just make this a shorter
Somehow I
session
managed
if
to
you
pry myself
wanna.
away from Final
No,
Fantasy.
we must kill the
We
Leviathan.
gotta kill this fucking snake
Of
ass
course.
bitch.
I do fully blame Gracie. We've been playing Grounded, and she has the survival game bug. You know,
Oh,
you
yeah,
know
yeah.
oh yeah, let's just do this one thing, and then we look down. It's like it's 2:30 a.m.
Yep.
Yeah.
That'll do.
I had the Animal Crossing bug, and I still do.
I started playing Sea of Thieves with another friend group, and I think we, like, not last night, but the night before, we started playing at like 10 p.m. We didn't stop until like 4 a.m.
Oh
I
my
took a
god,
bath.
I'm very happy for you.
Very
Yeah,
happy for
it's
you.
I tried to play
Speak
Sea of Thieves
green.
Lieutenant Blakemore.
Michael, next time you're at the store, they make this Epsom salt bubble bath, and it is the greatest thing ever.
Ooh.
I have one with eucalyptus, which is really nice, and then I have one that has melatonin mixed in. So when you soak in it, you just kind of soak up some melatonin, and it makes you sleepy. It is fantastic. It's like $4 too. It's amazing.
I love how we, add eucalyptus to everything, even though it's a toxic tree.
You know what? I just ordered a new comforter with eucalyptus in it.
Rest in peace.
Yep.
It's probably just a smell, but like that's a poisonous tree, my dude.
Actually, I believe the fibers of eucalyptus, if properly processed, are like really cooling or something like that because they're used a lot in bedding.
Oh,
I guess so. I guess you process it.
Oh,
and
look
get
at
rid of
that.
toxins.
Look at that raccoon.
It was a good
Like
raccoon.
wipe
Gracie
it
loves her
dry.
raccoon.
fluffy. Dude, I didn't tell you. I actually sold another one of these like an hour after I got you to buy yours.
Well, just to a random customer.
I was over in the toy aisle and I saw like this woman, like she was touching them and she was touching the smaller ones, and I was just like, you gotta feel this big one, feel it. And she's like, ooh. And I'm like, I bought one of these and it's the best $15 I ever spent, and she walked away with it.
Dude, all I can say, I literally walked up and you showed it to me, and my first thought was, that's kind of stupid. I don't really want. Ooh, it's squishy. It's very squishy.
Right.
Oh my god, it's really squishy. Accordion.
Oh my
Sweet.
god.
Yeah, I was
It's
the same
very
way,
nice.
with the pillow I bought from Five Below.
I want
Kinda
to
like
collect them
I had a
all.
stick in my hand and like the thing of pillows, and I touched it and I was like, ooh.
Gracie even said that she really wanted she actually really wanted that pillow, but she couldn't quite justify it. And she's like, yeah, I don't want to just buy a pillow. Like, I'm an adult. I don't need a fucking like stuffed animal
Oh,
pillow.
You're an
Um,
adult, you buy whatever the fuck
I exactly.
Yeah.
And that's what I told her. And I'm like, yeah, well, I'm an adult too. I'm gonna buy you a fucking stuffed animal pillow, and there's nothing you can do about it. And she's like, well, I'm really happy you did.
Just to that.
As
Mm.
an adult,
You
we
can
make
buy
our own-
whatever the fuck you want.
If
and
you want to
nobody will
fill
Fuck
do
yeah.
your
anything with it.
goddamn house with a bunch of plush animals, don't let nobody fucking stop you.
Hell yeah. That's why I have 4 stuffed animals behind me. I got
I
Perry, I
have,
got
like- I
a
have, like-
guar, and I've got a pig and a kitty.
You can't see my bed, but like I've got like at least 30.
Holy Jesus.
Oh my god, the official website for this has a collector's guide.
Oh my god.
Wait, hold on. Let me see if I can angle my camera to show it. Wait, can I angle this better? No, I can't.
Alex, I
Camera
love
all
your
on
room.
itself.
You have the most fucking fish shit I've seen in my entire life. Oh my
My
lord.
Yeah.
I love it.
God,
And then
when
just a
you
creeper.
move- when you eventually move, it is going to be.
It's gonna be
the
hell,
world's
yeah.
You're gonna
ass.
I'm gonna die. I'm going
pay
to die.
movers.
You're going to die.
Pay
Yeah,
movers.
Yeah,
Like seriously.
honestly, for you.
Actually.
You have so much small, fragile shit. It would be stupid to not hire some movers.
Oh yeah, if everybody would hire some movers. Then again, there's like 3 people in this house that can fucking drive, so we have like
Driving isn't the problem. Packing is the problem.
yeah, good point. I will figure it out if I move when I move. I mean,
Come to Richmond.
I'm debating it. So honestly, it sounds like it'd be
You
really
should.
fucking
Do
fun.
Do
it.
it. Do it.
And
How
I'd
do you
love to
prefer
convince
to
Sydney to
get
come to
here,
Richmond, but she
Sydney?
never
She's
will
in
because she
fucking
yeah.
Canada, so
She-
that's not gonna happen.
Yeah,
So,
she has the great luxury of not having to deal with the US government,
yeah,
Yay.
which
no,
is
I-
greater than any luxury of living close to
Stay
your
there.
friends.
Just
Mhm.
stay there. You don't know. Don't come here, please.
It's fine. Yes, I would rather deal with the Canadian government than the U.S.
Great.
government.
What?
I'm about to DM you something.
I swear to God, if it's another pillow.
It is.
Oh no. Oh my God.
What
$40?
It is this, but it's an avocado.
I knew it.
$40? What the fuck?
$40.
I think that is like an unofficial seller, but it does look like they do have avocado merch.
Well, I will see if I can find it because I love that.
Anything avocado's expensive for some god awful reason.
Oh, Jesus Christ. That's.
Hey, it's 22 on. There's not a Christmas hat on it, but it's $22 on Amazon or on Walmart.
Here's ooh, okay. There's also this one that's $20 on Amazon. It's got like a cute little bow and some blush.
Oh my lord.
All right, it's about 1 o'clock. We
Yeah.
should play D&D.
Yeah,
I love it, but
same.
she actually already has an avocado plushie. We went to
But
a
it's not squishy.
it's not a squishmallow, but we went to a fucking arcade, and I hit the jackpot on some like spinny wheel machine, and I got like 5,000 fucking tickets.
Nice.
And it was one of our first dates, and they had this giant avocado plushie. And I spent almost all my tickets on getting her this big old avocado pillow, and she's loved it ever since.
Excellent.
All right. Anyway,
Alright, let's try to focus. It's clear we haven't played this game forever because
Yeah.
just keep going fucking everywhere.
Yeah. Well, that's another thing I'm excited for with the new campaign. Is like I kind of want to refresh, and like we're all excited about our characters and excited to learn
Yeah.
about the new world instead of just like let's just kill a fucking fish.
Kill.
I almost said
Usually-
squid, but it's not quite a
usually I
squid.
don't- Usually I don't condone fish murder, but this bastard has it coming.
Legiacrus is going to fucking die, and we're going to take his hide, and we're gonna make armor out of it.
It's like, I don't know if I want to make armor out of a rotting corpse, but
Hey, you remember when
he was fresh.
I was gonna bring up the dragon nutsack? What are you bringing up?
That was insanity. I thought you were gonna talk about
Eric.
yeah, Yurik.
He was
I'm
fresh.
right here, so I can actually
I mean,
stare
it's
at the
true.
camera when I'm looking at the fucking. Yeah, and I can actually look at you guys and the camera at the same time. Oh, you can see
Hey.
more of my room.
Hell yeah,
Nice.
your room's
Yeah.
open.
I love your room.
It's very cool.
You have more
Room
small
so
things than I have ever seen in my entire
You are a
life.
big reason I bought a Twitch Thought bookshelf.
Honestly, yeah. Michael is the reason I bought one because I realized, hey, I have so much small shit that I'd love to actually have on display.
have
I
one,
have
two,
with
3,
games.
4, 5, 6, 7 shelves. all
My
full of
God.
shit.
Good lord.
That is incredible.
And they're all collectibles because I have a fucking problem.
I can't wait for you to move, and you're gonna spend like one day setting up all your furniture and then 2 years
I don't have
unboxing
any
all your
furniture.
collectibles.
I don't have any furniture. It's just my bed and all this shit.
Exactly. You're gonna
Like
spend
that.
like
I can
you're gonna
tell
spend like a
kind of
day
furniture.
building a table and your chairs and your bed and stuff like that, and then just like for the next 2 years, you're gonna be unboxing collectibles.
This is like 2 weeks in, and I'm just sending a picture of me lying on the fucking floor dead, surrounded by like 70 boxes.
Making a snow angel out of collectibles on the floor.
God.
That's when. I mean, I do have the
Why
money to move
is it?
now. It's just I don't have the fucking car to do so.
All right, so
Alright. Fucking do this shit.
Let's fucking
The
do
ship sets off.
this.
and ship sailing, the tieflings on board actually seem shockingly friendly, considering tieflings are usually kind of a more secluded race.
Nice, that's the
But-
sailor life for you.
Specifically the clerics on board, which you can very immediately identify from their sort of like whitish, goldenish robes, while everybody else kind of has more of like a navy garb on.
Right, yeah.
But the clerics, which there are about maybe 10 of, all kind of come up to you and introduce themselves and at least try to give you some form of feeling welcome aboard this absolute fucking castle of a ship. Which just sails onwards shockingly quickly towards where the Leviathan was last spotted.
Oh yeah.
And after a few hours, you do see a ship up ahead of you that seems to be parked, and as you get closer, you immediately identify it as the Worcestershire.
Good boy.
And you pass by where your boat is docked. It does seem to still be floating, and it no longer seems to be occupied by 2 ghostly ghost crew that offered to stay aboard your ship.
Cool.
Okay,
Because
get that later.
yep.
I
And
know
from-
where our boy is.
And from there, you just kind of continue off in the same direction that the Worcestershire was pointed, going further and further away from land and further towards the northwestern point of the continent. And around this time, it begins to become dusk and the sun begins to set.
Oh boy, here we go.
And right as the sun begins to set, and the sunset kind of casts an orange glow across the sea. You see far off in the distance what just looks like a fin, and at first sight, it just looks like a shark or a dolphin or something like that. Until that one fin stretches out of the water further and further until it's towering almost 20 feet out of the water.
Oh,
And
That's not
as it comes out, you
my
realize
God,
that there
big
are
fuck.
not 1 but 3 fins, and I'm literally just using an image of Legiacrus because I think that's exactly how I described it last time.
Yeah.
Yeah, you see not one but three, these sort of like almost iron-like fins, clearly built for cutting anything that it can swim underneath. What?
Stop sending
Yes,
Alex
I have.
pictures of this shark.
I love that you immediately knew what it was.
I just saw Alex just suddenly lose it. Oh my goodness. Alex, stop pondering the shark.
I wasn't trying to ruin you.
You can't just send me this image with that captain expecting not to lose my fucking
Because
mind.
of this. God.
Man.
Grant, fuck you.
Man.
Why does it have legs?
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Why does it have
This
legs?
is D&D.
The first thing I think of is just fucking copy paste like a good
That's fucking horse.
yeah.
Fuck. God damn it.
God fucking damn it.
Oh my god, you're so stupid.
We're all stupid.
It's true.
We are
Leviathan in
awful.
front of us.
Anyways, there is
Yeah,
Leviathan
Jake,
in
fuck
front
off.
of us.
Jackie, no more shark posting.
I don't. I've learned my fucking lesson.
Not until after D&D.
Yeah, just dump them all after D&D and
Yeah.
make Alex back.
Just fucking kill Alex.
Yeah, just stockpile them during.
Do I have laughing fit?
Oh yeah, bingo, that's a thing.
I do not have laughing fit.
I want a
damn
bingo
it.
board.
I do have language other than common, though.
Oh, I forgot a bingo. Oh, well, it's too late.
No, I mean not really. Nothing's
not.
happened yet.
Nothing has happened.
Alright, yeah.
You spoke to the ship's captain and then sailed for like 5 minutes and then found
Alright,
big fish.
yeah. Hey, just fuck her out of here then.
So, big fish approaches you. Immediately as these fins begin to tower out of the water, the ship's captain shouts, "Prepare to fire!" in common because you're on the ship too, and he just assumes you don't know Infernal.
He's right.
And you see the edges of the ship. There are no cannons on the top deck, but you sort of hear the sound of probably 40 or 50 different portholes opening up to reveal the cannons and flipping open, just flip, 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 all across the side of the ship, and cannons rolling forward, preparing to fire, and the sound of hundreds of crew members working together to shove cannonballs in the cannons and to prepare everything. And right as this happens, and right as these portholes open up, the Leviathan just dives immediately, as if it knew exactly what was about to happen.
Fucker.
And there seems to be almost no trace of him. It goes underwater, there are no bubbles, there's nothing. And Captain says, "Load the port side guns as well." And the crew very quickly prepares the port side cannons as well. But it's quiet.
Too quiet.
Too quiet.
Anchovies.
Anchovies! Fucking hell. Oh my fucking god.
And in the sort of silence of as the crew kind of finishes up what they're doing and goes quiet, and it seems like all you can really hear is the mutters of a few crew members and the creaking of the ship moving back and forth. Suddenly you hear a loud bang, and the ship itself rolls to like probably a 45-degree angle and splashes to the side of the water, and then kind of like re-levels itself out, and you see just the tail of the Leviathan diving down underneath the water as it has just smashed into the bottom of the ship, using its enormous spikes on its back to tear a hole in the bottom of the hull.
Oh, fuck.
And its tail kind of flips up like a whale, and you hear one cannonball shoot off that just kind of sails straight over it as it was far too close to be able to land any shot, and it dives underneath the water again. And the ship
Going
very
down, boys.
very kind of rapidly rolls back and forth, and you seem to be taking on water fairly quickly.
Oh, fun.
It's time to fix some shit.
Belch.
Well, I'm gonna help.
Bilge.
And then you have control water, right?
Yeah, I think I do. Let's see.
Delete ocean.
Delete
No,
ocean.
don't do that. Well, I need to do that. The Leviathan might
I
die.
do have
Go
control
full
water.
Terraria with
Delete-
us.
Delete ocean from inside boat.
I mean, I also have create or destroy water.
Yes.
Whatever works.
Is that not exactly what he said?
Yeah, but I think control water lets you like hold concentration
control
to
water.
be able to
Yeah.
keep doing it.
You can destroy up to 10 gallons of water in an open container within range.
Yeah,
it's
that also
control-
works.
That hurts. There's more than 10 gallons in here.
Yes, there is.
Hi.
Yeah,
Okay.
control
Continuously-
water might be
Yeah, it might be better
because
because you can just
you can
continuously get it out.
Yeah.
Well, I
hi.
realize the
yeah,
rest of us-
continuously yeet, and you can use it for assorted other things like assisting in boat steering.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
know
I
Weird
will...
says, doesn't Weird stuff
Come
mending?
on, stupid.
I do.
Will that work on a boat?
Probably.
Okay, we have a plan.
It will, but it's a pretty fucking big gash. Well, you haven't seen it yet, so you don't know how big of a gash is,
Yeah,
but
of
it's a
course,
pretty
of
fucking
course,
big gash.
I'm gonna run below deck and see what the fuck I can do, because obviously I'm not gonna stand on top of the deck and
mean-
just
Mm-hmm.
look out.
I think Weirs has mending and I have mending.
We'll hit these
Right,
control
but
water.
mending still affects small areas.
Yeah.
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 Use control water and we'll just old fashioned like shove as many wooden boards down to the floor as we can.
Man, I still wish you had the ability to cast cantrips at a higher level. For certain cantrips, that'd be so cool.
Yeah.
Like cast mending at 3rd or 4th level and mend a very large area. Or cast mage hand at a higher level and get a really strong mage hand.
Yeah, or at the very least, I wish that there were like leveled spell equivalents to some of these
Yes.
cantrips. Like Mage Hand kind of has that in Bigby's hand, but there's no. I mean, I guess you could say what the hell is it called? Fabricate is kind of like a high level mending, but I don't know if it could really be used like that. And that's not the main thing it's for anyway.
Yeah. I just want to cast 9th level Prestidigitation to super shit somebody's pants.
Okay, but
I know,
anyways,
Brad.
I can cast the thing.
Okay.
Also, apparently I lost a spell slot for something. I don't know what I did last campaign or
nobody
last
knows.
Last campaign, last session. Anyways, 4th level spell. Go burr.
Alright, so are you all gonna run below deck?
I'm basically running on empty, but I'm just here for a good time. But yeah.
Yeah, well, yeah, we can keep the boat afloat, and that's what we'll fucking do. We'll let them kill the fucking thing, and we'll just help out as we can.
Okay. So you all run below deck, and there are a lot of fucking decks, so there are a lot of decks to run down to. But you get down to the lowest deck, and to your dismay, it is already almost entirely flooded. The deck itself being perhaps 7 feet high from the bottom of the ship, obviously being angled because it's the bottom deck, up to the next level, and yeah, there's like maybe a foot of airspace in this entire deck.
Well, like a problem for you bitches who need to breathe.
I don't need to breathe. What the fuck are you talking about?
And before you is
Just fix it.
a pretty large gash, say probably 15 to 20 feet long, and it is fairly wide as well. I mean, it's letting in a colossal amount of water.
Oh, we should have got that flux tape.
Should have. Alright, I'm gonna go down there and see what the fuck I can do.
Okay. Are you gonna jump in the water and like see if you can look at the gash or something?
Yeah, I can breathe underwater. I'll be fine.
Okay. So Cardnox, you jump in the water and you begin swimming towards the gash, and as you do, I want you to make me a strength save.
Oh, that's not good.
Yeah, because it's gonna kind of try to suck you out into the
Oh
vacuum.
shit, that did not
No,
work.
it's
Oh, shit.
not. Actually, your arms begin to feel restrained.
Oh no, you can't go underwater. You need the gel.
Oh.
You need the slime.
Oh no.
Did you roll on that one?
So your arms begin to feel restrained, and as you start to swim, even if like you move your hand out of the water rises up and it grabs your hand as if something else, even stronger than one of the clerics on board, is also controlling the water.
I did not
Uh-oh.
think this through.
Um,
Didn't.
and Cardnox, you, as you sort of slowly start to swim forward, you eventually just get pinned against the side of the ship. And with with your low ass save, and you being pinned against the side of the ship, the water starts rushing towards your face, and it lifts the helmet off your head.
Oh bullshit! Oh you fuck.
Is he in grab range?
He did get kind of pushed against the wall, so he wouldn't be within 5 feet of you. But
Okay.
you can, he's probably within about 15 feet of you.
I mean, I'm using
Hang
control water to get the water out of the way.
Yeah, can you try to like
Arm
1v1
wrestle this
that
shit.
maybe?
Yeah, arm wrestle this shit.
That's what I'm trying to do. I cast control water, so I imagine Lasora is actively trying to push the water out of the boat.
Well, you are, but I mean, there's a lot of fucking water in the boat, so you
Right,
wouldn't
we
necessarily
also
be able
need
to
push
control
the
it all
water
at
out of
once.
Cardnox.
Grant, I am
Right.
also capable of pushing.
Yes,
a
I'm
whole-
aware. But I mean, I'm just saying you wouldn't necessarily be able to just take all of the water in the boat and delete it at once. So there's still water left to fuck with Cardnox.
Yeah.
But that said, yes, you may absolutely make a contest to arm wrestle this water. I would say roll me a. I don't know, what kind of check would that be?
For arm wrestling, just
Water.
I think
control.
athletics.
Well, no, but it's like magic versus magic, not arm versus arm.
I guess
Yeah.
Arcana.
It wouldn't be Arcana. I would say roll me
Wait,
a
am I rolling?
spell. Yes, roll me a spell check. So whatever your spell modifier is.
So wisdom.
Wisdom, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Can I also like jump in the water and try to physically force the helmet back on to I guess help and give it.
Can you just dimension door him out of there
Well,
if you have a spell slot?
I need to be next to.
Weirs, I'm not sure if you would be able to react fast enough. He is about 10 feet away, and it's not like it's slowly lifting off. I mean, it's gonna be pretty quick.
Okay, yeah, fair.
Okay, let me just.
But Lasora, especially having control of the water, she would definitely have a chance.
Oh, that's a tool.
Well, let me roll for the opposing force. They might get a 1.
So yeah, can Weirs like grab Cardnox in his helmet and dimension door, or do you not have the
That's-
slots for it?
That's
just
probably gonna
talk.
be the plan.
Yeah.
Because you also don't need to breathe underwater.
Yeah.
Okay, so Sydney / Lasora, the opposing force did roll higher, so they are going to succeed in lifting Cardnox's helmet off of his head.
Oh boy.
That's unfortunate.
I'm probably still gonna.
That's incredibly bad, actually.
That's incredibly bad. Yeah.
And as soon as that helmet comes off your head, Cardnox, you get a splitting fucking headache.
Well, fucking wonderful. Thank you. It's exactly what I need right now.
And you hear a voice in your head briefly as Weirs is like rapidly swimming towards you, ready to try to dimension door. You briefly hear a voice in your head just saying, "I'll give you one more chance, Cardnox."
Jesus fucking Christ.
And then around this point, Weirs, I assume you could just kind of grab onto him, try to grab the helmet, and just like cast dimension door and yeet the fuck out of there.
Yep, that's the plan.
Where are you
Both.
going?
Basically, I guess like one deck above.
Okay.
So we can stand and not be moist.
Okay.
I'm gonna be an asshole.
Yeah.
Would a spell with a verbal component work underwater?
I think we said that it can work. I think
I would
the
say it
official
would.
rules for it are
Okay.
something like like casting a spell with a verbal component. I forget the details. It'll either use up half or all of your remaining air supply, but that's not my problem.
Makes
So,
sense, yeah.
Alright.
Worst case, you could subtle spell it. But yeah,
Yeah.
I would say it would work.
Yoink.
Okay, so yeah, you very rapidly swim forward, grab one hand on Cardnox's robe, the other hand kind of reach up and grab the helmet, and as soon as you do, blink, one deck above.
Slam dunk it back on the squid.
As
Also,
you
I'm just gonna hold it there.
As you get one deck above, before you have a chance to slam dunk it on top of the squid casts Thunderwave.
Fair enough.
Is
That's
that what that
a
spell's
save,
called?
right? Yeah.
Give me just 1 second. Yes, but it's also at 5th level, not 1st.
Okay. It's still a con save to avoid getting knocked back.
Oh,
right?
yes, it is.
Okay.
Sorry, I didn't know if the level had anything to do with that.
I don't see why it would. That wasn't great, but it's still a 16? 16. I've forgotten my numbers.
You are yeeted.
You may use. I have an inspiration. If well, you also have inspiration.
I
You
do
have
too.
4 inspiration.
Oh my god.
Yeah, you know what? Fuck it. Sure.
Yeah,
I'll
so
roll
try
it.
to save our squid. SOS.
It's 27.
Okay. So you are almost knocked away,
But oh well.
and you almost whatever. You are almost knocked away, and you almost lose your footing, but you get this like surge of power from some anime force, and you stand your ground, and you do in fact slam dunk that helmet on the squid. You do take damage from it,
Yep.
alas, but you are not knocked back, which was the whole point of casting Thunderwave.
Mhm.
And that is, hold on, I gotta do math, which I haven't done in years. Is this a
Me
D8?
too.
I think it's a D8.
Does it have 8 sides?
I don't know.
The D stands for the number of sides is.
Yeah.
Alright, and then, second. Alright. Let's go Bromble. You take 29 damage.
Oh boy. That's numbers.
That's a
I need
fucking
63.
largish number.
I'm at 63. I think.
You just
Um,
took 23 damage and you still have more health remaining than I have maximum.
And Cardinox, since technically you casted the spell, it
No,
was centered
53,
on
sorry.
you, so it doesn't technically affect you.
Oh, okay.
It's essentially cast as if you cast it, so
Oh, wonderful. At least
Yeah.
I don't get fucked over by it.
Mhm.
That would be kind of fit for us making a focus if you could accidentally kill your own focus.
Yeah, that'll be a problem.
I'm sure she could intentionally kill her own
Just
focus if she wanted to.
holding-
Oh yeah, I know.
I'm still just holding the bucket on the squid's head.
I'm imagining you like slam dunk it on the squid's head and then the thunderwave happens, so your legs are like sitting here fucking, you're like lying flat in the air just holding onto the squid as the thunderwave tries to knock you back.
Amazing.
But you do put it back on the squid's head, and Cardinox, you just hear,
Alright.
"See you soon."
No,
good?
you won't.
Are you good?
I think I'm good now. I can't hear her anymore.
My God's dead on.
I'm gonna take my hand off.
Take your hands off. You're fine.
Okay.
So what are we going to do
Okay.
about the leak in the ship?
Yeah. So anyway, back to that. Lasora, you are below deck. You're just trying to force water out as much as you can?
Yeah, and I have 10 minutes of this shit.
Okay.
What are you doing?
Pushing water out of the ship.
Okay.
Okay. So another cleric, one of the ones that introduced themselves to you, runs below deck as well, and also begins casting Control Water, helping you out.
Best.
And as the water kind of begins to come out of the ship, Lasora, a tendril of water reaches up and grabs your leg and attempts to pull you down.
Oh, fuck me.
Did we not learn our lesson?
Oh god, the fucking Leviathan can use fucking magic, can't it?
Probably.
It is controlled by a lich. Lasora, I want you to make me a strength save to not be pulled down by the water tentacle.
Okay, I'm better at strength saves, at least. Than wisdom saves. Wee.
Well, 19.
Hey!
Hey, nice. You fucking kick that water away. And it just kind of turns into a splash. And seeing that, the other cleric kind of takes a few steps back, and he's like, and he kind of nods to you to step back as well, which I'm sure you very
Oh, yeah.
quickly do.
Fuck that shit.
And the two of you together just kind of pushing the water away. Actually really doesn't take long at all to drain the bottom deck of the hull. And kind of holding it back, there is basically just this magical wall of water inside this giant tear in the hull.
Just slap some wood on that shit.
Just not Sea of Thieves. It doesn't work that way.
Mhm.
Yeah, true. Alright, how the fuck do you fix this? Unless you have to stay down here and hold it the entire time. We're now on a time limit.
I mean, you could. I mean, if you know mending, then you could
big.
slowly, like, you
That's
could get
not
some.
how mending works.
Yeah,
Oh fuck! Never mind.
No, I'm just gonna go run up.
we've been saying this entire time.
No, I'm gonna go
that
try to
is
find
not
the
how
captain
mending
and
works.
ask him how the fuck to deal with this.
I imagine the captain would have briefed us in the several hours we were on the ship of where the ship repair
Yes.
stuff is and. what
Cindy,
the
to answer your
procedure
question,
is.
in the mending thing, it says as long as the break or tear is no larger than 1 foot in any dimension, you mend it.
Oh, okay.
So
This
it's not
is
like you mend 1 foot at a time. It's you can't mend something larger than 1 foot.
yeah.
Nah.
But that said, yes, the captain would have instructed you on how to repair. So they do have like wood and stuff like that for just like quick patches. But on most ships, they tend to have I forget exactly what they're called, but they're like basically door stops, like kind of triangular things that you hammer into holes.
Yeah.
So they have a lot of those of various sizes, and basically they have a shit ton of them scattered around where you just kind of take them and hammer them into the hole. And then once you hammer those into the hole, then you can use mending to kind of seal up that small spray and kind of hold it in place.
That's smart.
I saw
Um,
that Tom Scott
Game
video.
plan to grab a whole fucking bunch. of
That's
them.
where I remember it from.
Trying to
So-
look to see if I have anything that can help at all, and I don't think I do.
Sorry, give me just 1 second.
Hi.
Oh no! It's a banana!
Oh no, it's a banana.
Oh no! It's my worst fear. No wonder this ship is sinking.
God.
Cursed by a banana.
I have a huge tarp that we use to cover up the trap door. We just kind of shove that in there. See that doesn't work.
Honestly, I grab as many of those fucking wedges as I fucking can.
We got some rope. We can stitch it shut. Yeah, I'm gonna help grab corks.
Okay. Sorry, give me just 1 second.
Well, sorry, you're gonna have to be the one to actually hammer things in because you're strong.
Yeah. I think I can still concentrate on the spell while doing the thing, right? Yeah. Nothing.
Let's see, why
tells
not?
me
Not to-
Nothing tells me that I can't do the thing. Like do other things while casting.
The only thing,
spell up.
yeah, when you're concentrating, the only things you can't do is cast another concentration spell or take damage.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Well, you can take damage. You have to pass a save.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anything else? I think you can even cast another non-concentration spell and it doesn't break concentration.
No.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Because they're not concentration spells.
Yeah. So anyway, sorry, I had to send a quick text. So, Lionel, you grab a bunch of the plugs and you just run below deck and just start hammering them in, or at least fixing them in place for Lasora to hammer in. Lasora, you just start fucking ting dong dong.
Bam, bam,
Dong.
bam, bam.
Dong.
Hey, okay.
What?
What?
Nothing.
And the other cleric will continue with control water to keep the water at bay, so you're not fighting the force of a shit ton of water flowing into you.
That'll help. That'll help.
That does help.
And right around this time, you hear a lot of shouting coming from above deck.
Oh boy.
Most of those being the word
Here, come
brace.
with, come with.
Oh boy.
Oh,
Okay, we're
fuck.
maybe not gonna go up entirely above deck. I'm
Um,
gonna hold on to some down here, actually.
and you hear a loud splash, and once again, the ship is hit hard, and it rocks far to the side. Now, this time to the opposite side. But to your relief or dismay, there don't seem to be any holes appearing below deck.
That's good.
Sounds good. I'm not gonna argue with that.
I'm also not gonna argue with that.
But from whatever hit, you hear the sound of wood splintering and crunching, and a lot of screaming.
I'm gonna go onto the top deck and see what
Yeah.
the fuck happens.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Coming with-
assume, I'm gonna assume the top deck is gone.
Well, you start running up, and there is a very large bite taken out of the top and second decks. It looks like
Oh, fuck.
pretty much this entire. Why is this gray? That is entirely invisible.
Gray.
Like, this entire area
Yes.
is just entirely chomped.
I forgot how big this fucking thing was.
Oh, it's fucking huge.
Hmm.
And like cannons are just kind of rolling out of the ship and splashing into the water. The ship is now clearly weighted heavily to the left side, because there are far more cannons and ship on the left side than there are on the right side. So the right side begins to go up and the left side begins to tilt down. Coincidentally, the left side is the side that all of your patches are in. So with the increased water pressure, it becomes harder and harder to patch the hole, and water kind of starts spurting in again.
Oh,
Hmm.
And the captain shouts, "We need to balance the ship!"
well, I know what I'm doing.
What
with
are you doing?
What are you doing, Alex?
What are you doing,
I'm gonna get
Alex?
Skeleton Boy out here to help push some cannons around.
Okay. One extra crew member can't hurt.
Skeleton.
Skeleton probably better than me.
Skeleton.
Probably not. The skeleton don't have no muscles.
Oh, right.
10 even.
Oh,
Is that still better than you?
look, I'm getting skeleton. I'm getting skeleton and tentacle.
Why do skeletons have dark vision?
Because it's D&D 5e, literally everything but humans have dark vision.
Basically.
Oh, fuck it. Skeleton and tentacle are
I
coming out
don't.
to help shove cannons around.
Alrighty then. I do really wish fewer things had dark vision in 5e.
Cats don't have dark vision,
Yeah.
but
It's-
tabaxi
it's,
do.
It's so weird. I hate that specifically. That duality.
I just hate that dark vision is useless because it's not a benefit, it's just a detriment to not have.
Yeah, seriously.
It's not like, yay, I have dark vision. It's a fuck, I don't have dark vision. Now I have to be the asshole casting light while everybody else can see.
Yeah, exactly.
Hmm.
Which is why I got those dark vision goggles. Anyway, back on topic.
Yeah.
I'm also gonna help push shit around.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll help.
I have actually passable strength.
The
The rest of you scrawny fucking nerds.
I also have passable strength.
But you're
Hell yeah, beast
keeping
gang.
the water. at
I
bay.
have the same strength as a skeleton.
You ain't
Actually,
got no bones.
I think I'm pretty sure I'm the strongest of everyone in the party.
You are.
You are.
You are.
We have this. Well, I think we have the same modifier, but you have a higher score.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Also, you
13.
do have a potion of fire giant strength.
That I do have that too.
I don't
you
know
have
if
a
it would be
16 now,
worth
never mind.
using right now.
That actually would probably be very valuable considering cannons weigh, what, probably 500 pounds? Weight of a ship
The problem
cannon.
is, Cindy is the one trying to patch the hole.
No, not 500 pounds. Ship cannon weighs about 7,000 pounds.
What?
Interesting.
It's solid iron.
Yeah, they do kind of have like wheels for turning. How mobile could they possibly be with those?
Not very. The wheels aren't as much
Obviously not
for
very.
moving or turning. They're more for to allow the cannon to recoil back and then be
So
like pushed back
you're
forward.
saying
True.
chug this fucking potion?
Yeah.
but
Yeah, you're probably
but
gonna have to
your
do
weight
that.
below deck. So yeah, you're gonna have to come up and I guess abandon that.
Let me see here.
Well, I mean, can't I still concentrate on that while
You can
like
still concentrate on the spell.
The water, yeah, but.
All right, hold on.
Let
Let me get an
You're
actual
gonna be doing it by night.
representation here.
Yeah.
This is roughly what the cannons look like. It's about that size.
Okay, yeah, okay.
And it's not 7,000 pounds. It's this many kilograms, which is 3,240 pounds.
It's a lot less than 7,000.
So it does have small wooden wheels on it, but those wheels are mostly used for recoil. But they are still wheels, so it can still roll. You would just need a lot of force to get it moving.
Big.
Theoretically, you could fire the cannons to get it moving.
You just cut the restraints, just make them fire themselves across the ship.
Or you could have the strength of a fire giant and say
Hmm.
fuck everything.
Just yeet it.
Yeet.
Use the cannons as a firearm.
Just pick up the cannon. Boom.
Alternatively, I could use like frostbite and ray of frost to make like a path of ice.
Ooh.
Like starting under
Ooh,
the cannon
smart.
to the other side of the ship.
Ooh, yeah.
That would work. All right, so the right side of the ship has probably lost about 10 cannons. And that, is like 30,000 pounds, so that's a lot of fucking weight. And it's also lost a lot of wood, so you probably need to get rid of like at least 10, 11 cannons on the left side of the ship to really balance it out. Otherwise, this thing won't capsize. Do bear in mind, though, that the left side of the ship is below the right side of the ship. So you're going to need extra force because it's on an incline.
True, but at least there's less friction, so it'll be easier to
Yes.
get started.
Yeah,
I'm
the
just
ice would
saying,
definitely help.
If all this stuff
Yeah,
goes
I'm gonna go ahead and
horribly
make the ice
wrong,
bridge. Yeah, go ahead.
if everything goes horribly wrong, I still do have that potion of gaseous form, and we can return to that plan if absolutely necessary.
What, you just go inside?
Yeah, inside with the immovable rod and just fucking destroy it.
Just
Oh,
the whole
yeah, I
fucking
remember
Ant-Man
that.
inside Thanos' asshole.
Now,
Yeah.
now I remember the plan.
Yeah,
That was
it
a
was the
plan.
plan we had before we found a ship full of clerics with like 30 cannons.
That was a plan. Oh, we all agreed
Yeah.
it was a very dangerous plan.
Very cool.
We might
Very
not have any
good.
options very soon, though.
Big
Actually, what? Didn't we turn the plan into Cardinox drinks the gaseous form potion so that when he's inside the Leviathan, he has some black powder with him, he blows that shit up, and then...
Yeah, that was the plan.
But then
I
again,
am
didn't-
super duper not giving you guys black powder in the next campaign.
Don't do that.
Actually.
Please don't.
Please do not.
I mean, I guess technically, I have a gun. You've already okayed that. That's
Yeah.
at least a very small amount of something explosive. I'll
Grant,
find a way to
homebrew
remember.
something that homebreweries and guns don't need powder.
In this world they do, it's just black powder is
I mean,
extremely
new
rare.
campaign.
Yes, in the new campaign they do, it's just black powder is extremely rare. So, like, a sack of black powder that you use to blow people up would be thousands of gold.
Anyway.
Good thing my character's rich.
Oh
no.
So, ship is veering to the left. You use frostbite to create kind of a path of frost. And then, Lasora, are you going to chug your fire giant strength?
Well, if we can just, like, slide shit across the ship with ice, then...
You are still pushing 3,500 pounds uphill.
Fair enough. I will drink the potion.
Let's see. 5e strength. Push.
When you drink this potion, your strength score changes to 25 for 1 hour.
He's looking up the
Yeah.
speed of push.
Yes.
Oh, speed of push.
Alright. 30 times your strength score. What is 25 times 30? Wow, that's 750 pounds, which is a lot, but still not
Is
3,000.
that how much you can lift or how much you can push?
You can push, drag, or lift a weight in pounds up to twice your carrying capacity or 30 times your strength score. But I would also totally say with the frost and whatnot, you can push a hell of a lot more than you can lift. So, Lasora, I would still say you would probably need some teamwork to get that cannon pushed up a hill. I don't think you would be able to do it fully by yourself, but with your strength and maybe like
Even with fire giant strength?
Yeah.
It's a couple thousand pounds, Sydney.
yeah, fire giant strength means you can push like you'd be able to push 750 to 1,000 pounds, which is still a lot of fucking weight. But this is like 3,500 pounds. This
Okay,
weighs as much as
fair.
your car.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
So yeah.
But yeah.
Okay.
I'll-
Anyways, yeah, okay.
But with your potion of fire giant strength and probably with like Weirs or somebody else helping, you can fairly easily push your cannons up a slight incline over the ice and just dump it into the water on the other side of the ship. And as you sort of very quickly all work together, shooting ice and pushing shit, you manage to dump about 10 cannons off the side of the ship, and the ship sort of begins to stabilize a little bit. And meanwhile, the cleric that was below deck runs back up and says, "All fixed up, Captain!"
Oh, good.
thank
the whole
God.
All
Fantastic.
fixed up. big bite taken out.
Well, that's not important. Ship isn't sinking, and it's stable now.
So it doesn't. So this chomp doesn't go top to bottom. It's more like a part of the top.
It's the ship is fucking tall as shit.
Okay.
So yeah, it would very much lopsided the ship, but it didn't it didn't go below the water line, so you're not taking on water.
QQ.
And the captain says, "Well, just in time, off the port side." And he spins the wheel and kind of goes to point the cannons towards the Leviathan, which is once again coming straight towards the ship.
Unload this motherfucker.
But luckily, the port side cannons are all fully functional, other than the 10 that you've pushed off. So, you guys want to blow this bitch up?
Yes.
Let's switch
do.
up.
Let's blow the bitch up.
So on the top deck, half of the cannons have already been enchanted with Holy Weapon. So there are probably 15 cannons per deck. So there are already like 6 or 7 cannons that are already kind of glowing with holy energy, and then of course Lasora, you could cast Holy Weapon on it as well, and you know.
Yay. Which I will do.
Okay, so you get onto a Holy Weapon cannon. Presumably everybody else gets onto a Holy Weapon cannon as well.
Let's fucking go.
And with as much as you can with pulleys and all that kind of stuff, you kind of point the cannons towards this Leviathan that is coming straight towards you. And as soon as you think it is within range, you all have an opportunity to fire.
Kill.
Let her rip.
kill.
Roll the fire.
I would say roll me a I think I would say roll me a dex check, because that would probably be the best app for like aiming accurately.
Also, there is only
Would it?
one
I
way.
thought
There is
it would be,
only
like-
one way to roll for this.
Oh, obviously.
Oh,
Naturally.
That's what's it say?
That's
It's
a 19.
19. I got an. You said it's a dex check.
Yeah.
That's a 22 for me.
Okay. Yeah, because a dex is also a lot like aiming and being able to accurately know how a projectile will travel and stuff like that.
Dex,
Hey, I got a
let's-
16.
wait.
Hey, I got a
I got
16.
Ooh.
Nat 20 gamers.
Nat
So a
20.
total of 19.
Why are you so good at fucking both?
Sorry, I got a 12, so it's not that amazing, but it's not like
Not-
super
it's
duper
not
awful.
awful.
Oh yeah, are all these cannons holy?
Yes.
Yes.
Nice.
That's 16. That ain't bad at all.
Okay. So all of you, I mean, it's a big fucking target, so you don't have to roll super high.
Sure,
So you all blast. Sydney, you said you rolled a 12?
Yeah.
Alright, so unfortunately yours does splash into the water just next to it, but the other 3 do hit it. Along with a lot of other cannonballs. Because this is a mana war. It has like 40 fucking cannons per side. And the ship fires, and just the force of the ship firing actually rocks the ship backwards.
Oh my god.
Because it is so immensely powerful. But you just watch as the top half of this Leviathan just splatters. And like the big fins that had ripped the hole in the bottom of the ship just completely blasted to smithereens.
Shattered.
And you watch just this sort of blinding holy light strike it as all of these cannonballs hit it in various locations, and it dives below the water, seemingly gone? Question mark?
Smited,
I
motherfucker.
say fuck you.
Fuck you.
And the captain very quickly shouts a command to reload.
Alright.
Aye.
Reloading.
Let's go.
Reloading my fucking shock mount. There we go.
Sorry, give me just 1 second for websites to reload. It's fine. Websites don't need to work. That's not important.
God, I love these dice cannons.
I love the fucking dice cannons so much.
Hey.
They're
Whoops,
so
I'm
good.
sorry. I went to right click it,
You
but
scared.
I hovered over the fire. And in tabletop sim, right click and left click do the exact same fucking thing if you're hovering over something.
Okay.
Mm.
1 second. Why don't websites work?
What fucking website are you using?
Fuck you. Anyway, So it becomes quiet. And other than the what seems like blood, kind of like this almost yellowish blood, rising to the surface where a bunch of cannonballs struck the side of this Leviathan.
Piss, piss.
Thanks. It seems quiet. And you don't know if it's gone. You don't know if it's still alive, but has gone underwater. You're not really quite sure. And in this brief moment, the captain shouts, "Starboard side, repair!" And the crew kind of scrambles to at least try to repair as much of the giant bite taken out of the side of the ship as they possibly can.
Good luck with that.
Using whatever planks and things like that that they might have, at the very least to make it so people aren't going to fall off the side of the fucking ship.
Yeah,
Mhm.
that's fair.
And the waves kind of sort of gently lap at your ship. The ship kind of gently rocks back and forth, still with a small amount but almost no water left in the bottom deck. And then off in the distance, you see a wave.
Oh no.
Oh no.
A big wave.
Oh no.
Oh no.
And it grows and
Oh.
grows and grows and grows.
Uh-oh.
And it's perhaps a quarter mile away. It's a little ways away. The wave is also 300 feet tall.
Oh no.
We need to
Yet.
leave. We need to get out. We need to exit. We need
How
to
do
be
we do that with this giant
Um,
ship in a timely
mean-
manner?
How long? Like, do I
Fast.
still have control water as a thing?
You do, but do bear in mind this is a massive ship. I know I posted a 1 second. I know I posted an image of it last time, but this is like fucking.
big.
Yeah, my range is 300 feet.
Yeah, by the time it's within 300 feet of us, it's already too late.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is like this is the kind of ship that we're talking here.
Yeah.
Well, I'm just curious here. Ship of the line weight. How much does a ship like this weigh?
I don't think they had scales that big.
This one was estimated at how many is that?
You cause
Roughly 3 million pounds.
God,
Christ.
you
Hmm.
cause water in the area to move apart and create a trench. The trench extends across the spell's area.
Okay, but you have to be close enough to the wave to do that.
Yeah, I mean, you could definitely control water behind the ship, but the ship also weighs 3 million pounds. So
which
it's gonna not take
side-
off fast.
Which side is the wave coming from?
The right side.
So where the giant bite is.
Yes.
Fuck.
Whole ship's gonna go down if that wave hits.
So
Yeah.
wait, hold on. So like we can't like split it just as it's about to hit?
You could certainly try.
We have a whole bunch of clerics who I assume probably also have control water.
Yeah.
Mm.
We'll have to try.
You could certainly try, but do bear in mind this is, of
Well,
course,
what
also
else are
a
we
spell.
going to do?
How long is the ship?
Good question. Ship of
And
the
how
line.
long is the wave, ballpark?
The wave is about 300 feet long.
Long, not tall?
It's 300 feet tall and 300 feet long.
Square.
Square.
It is
Fuck, it's coming.
300 by 300 by 50. 50 feet thick. It's big.
Christ. And the ship?
The ship is, let's say, roughly 250 feet length.
Hmm.
I love looking at pictures of these ships. They're so fucking badass.
Honestly, with enough clerics doing control water, I feel like you maybe could manage to, like, split it wide enough.
Yeah, but it'd be rough, but I think it might be our best option,
Yeah, because I can't really see any other option.
honestly.
Cause that's a big fucking wave, man.
That is a large wave. Let me look at my inventory actually.
Yeah, I don't think there's much.
I have a
I
bucket.
can do. You have a bucket.
I can
You're
catch
safe.
the wave.
Catch the wave.
Or we can
You're safe.
blow up the wave.
Yeah, let's blow up the wave.
You know what? With enough black powder, you could probably blow a hole in the wave.
God.
Just take all of the powder from this ship.
We are fucked.
Do we see the Leviathan controlling the wave?
You do
From
not.
Underneath it?
You do not. Also, a quick friendly reminder: when y'all are trying to plan, try to plan in character. It's a
Oh,
change.
right.
A change I would like to make. Obviously, if you're asking me questions, you don't have to ask in character. But
Right.
Forgot about that.
Forgot
That was
about
my bad.
that.
Well,
Completely
the gist of it all is, fuck.
Fuck!
Fuck.
So ship is 250 feet long, wave is 300 feet and tall and wide.
square.
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 Yeah, Yeah, I think you guys are
Captain,
gonna be
what
our
do we
best
do?
option.
The captain shouts, "Well, I'm going to turn into it, so at the very least, it doesn't capsize us. Well, it's less likely to capsize us." He just sort of shrugs and says,
You did it.
"We have to do something. The clerics are going to have to do something.
Well,
I'm a ship captain. I'm not a mage. I don't know what you can do."
our best.
Yes, do that. But I hope your best doesn't kill us all.
We will do our best. Anyways,
50-50.
let's Jesus the fuck out of this water.
You mean
Hang on.
Moses?
Or sorry, Moses the fuck out of this water.
Yeah, I think I've kind of got nothing, so I think it's up to you guys.
Sorry, I'm looking
I
at
think we
control
should-
water.
yeah, I am completely fucking useless in this scenario.
So with
I
control water's part water thing, you cause water in the area to move apart and create a trench. The trench extends across the spell's area. What is the spell's area? It says the range is 300 feet.
Yeah, that's the. That should be the area. Yeah.
Okay, well then in that case, then yeah, we can definitely. A trench 300 feet wide would perfectly go around our ship. Grant, are you pondering your orb?
I'm staring out the window. I like having a window. Makes me
It's a
happy.
good window.
Then yeah, I guess a bunch of control waters would.
Probably work.
The only thing I would say about control water, from a mechanical standpoint, is since this is a magic spell, then casting control water, it would be some amount of contest to control the water that's already being controlled.
Yeah, it's like before.
Yeah.
That makes
Yeah.
sense.
All right, let's gather up the clerics and do it.
Yep.
Get that motherfucker.
All right.
I've got Lasora's back at least with my D4.
Okay.
And we also
So-
have like 5 inspiration between us.
Yeah.
True. I'm just gonna go ahead and give you this now, even though it's not a thing we do in advance. But like, I'm gonna be doing it, so please take my D4.
Hmm.
So what I'm gonna do is there are
Thank
10
you.
clerics, so I'm gonna give y'all 10 d20s.
Oh god.
That's a lot
A
of those.
lot.
No,
of
put them in the
20.
cannon. Put them in the cannon.
Actually, I'm gonna say 9. Presumably one of them died in the chompening.
Oh,
Aw.
poor
Oof.
bastard.
Rest in peace, Frank.
So you guys can so let's roll all the dice together. I'm gonna roll a very big number for this, and
All right,
if
here, I have an idea, fellas. All right, 3 dice in each cannon, and we all fire at the same time.
bear in mind this cannon is bigger, so you can fit more in the middle one.
Can we?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, this bigger. Yeah,
Can we
look at
fit 9?
I don't know. You can
Oh,
shrink my dice also. They're big.
that. 3, 4, 3.
Theft.
Fuck, how do you shrink shit?
It's the plus and minus.
Okay.
That too.
how tiny that one is. You can select them all and shrink them together.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they were separate anyway. Alright. Ready!
So make sure you select all your dice before you fire so that you can just hover over and get the total.
Yeah, I got them selected.
Because they're going to be fucking everywhere.
Yep.
Alright. Ready!
Ready?
Aim! Fire!
Was in there for some reason? There we go.
Dear God.
I got a
18.
31.
All right, what's the total?
Total 35 for
How
me.
did you... I gotta... Wait, what check is it? Or are we just rolling?
Just roll. Fuck it.
I got
My
an 8.
favorite for the
I
NPC
rolled like
clerics.
ass. I got an 18.
Total? On everything?
3, 4, and 11.
Oof.
I got a 31.
I got a 35.
Well, it
I
looks
also
like
kind of rolled like
Collectively,
ass.
between everybody, it's 124.
84. Huh?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, 124, which then divided by 9.
So why was
to
it?
get
Why
an
was this in
average
here?
for each person is an average of like 13, 14-ish per person.
Okay. Well, your collective roll was higher than...
What the hell Lasora has.
Your collective roll was considerably higher than the high-ass DC that I provided to stop this tsunami.
I got a 7, a 20, and a 4.
Right.
Oh
you
my
said
God.
NPC clerics, what did you get?
What did you roll for yourself?
Me?
Yeah, roll
What?
a d20. See how
You're
those
also
scores are.
participating, right?
Oh.
You
fuck,
too are a
wait,
cleric.
Wait, was that the blue die? That was.
Yeah.
No, that was my die.
Oh.
Just-
Just
That
roll
was
a dice.
kind of
roll
in there.
D20 real quick.
Just roll a dice, Sydney, and don't
Oh,
forget this thing that I
fuck.
so deliberately gave you 2
Fuck!
minutes
I'm
ago.
sorry. I'm going. I'm also going.
Oh,
No, let me Jotun.
Spangledorf.
Fire.
Jotun.
16 plus
That's
a
a
19.
that's a 19.
Nice.
Hogger.
Okay, so the wave rushes towards you, and as it gets closer, you see in the center of the wave, as if it's surfing, is a hole-ridden leviathan, bleeding but still very much alive, with just chunks of its flesh ripped out, but you know it's undead.
All right.
Um,
Wait. Important. What height is it at?
Probably about 100 feet.
And compared to the top deck of the ship, where is it?
Considerably taller. The top deck of the ship is riding maybe 35, 40 feet off the water. But do bear in mind, the ship has also turned to face the wave. Because if you're perpendicular to a wave, then as soon as the wave hits you, it's going to knock the ship over. So the ship might have like 2 or 3 cannons facing forward, but you're not going to get a full broadside. Launch.
I was more thinking. Okay, so when we split the water, do we think the Leviathan's gonna flow with the water, or is it just gonna kind of be there in the air and fall?
Honestly, if you remove the water and just like immediately split it, you're not going to move the Leviathan with it, so it's probably just going to...
Looney Tunes with
Well, if the Leviathan is coming towards us, I have the immovable rod. I wouldn't even need to waste the gaseous form because it's bringing itself to me.
Yes, but there's also a like 100-foot long Leviathan that's basically just a giant projectile sailing towards your ship. If it hits your ship, it is going to rip it to pieces.
I mean, yes, I would like it to go.
Yeah, I saw that coming.
You're saying it's a projectile.
I was thinking it would like if it's you said top deck is like 35 feet above sea level.
Yeah.
And the Leviathan in the wave is about 100 feet above sea level.
Yes.
So if I can get myself up about 60-ish feet, and just like while it's falling, how high does levitate take me?
20, I think. Well, my question also is, does control water wouldn't necessarily be instant, right? It's not like the second you do it, the water just like it would take maybe a second or two, or I guess it would be an action, like the 6 seconds for the water to actually split apart, wouldn't it? At least in my mind, like it wouldn't just be instant. It would take a couple seconds for the water to split.
Something like that.
So you wouldn't necessarily be able to cast control water like an inch away from the ship. It would have to be a little ways away from the ship. And as soon as you start splitting the water, the Leviathan is going to begin falling.
So we have to physics this bitch. We gotta calculate the trajectory of this Leviathan.
Just shoot yourself out of a cannon, Forehead.
It could work.
Probably not.
It could.
Lionel becomes a paraplegic.
Well,
Lionel successfully kills the Leviathan and also kills his arms and legs.
God.
okay, we have this giant fuck off thing heading our way. What do we do about it?
Kill it.
Well, obviously.
How do we kill it?
Sorry, I'm looking up the gaseous form spell.
No, that's not gonna work.
Flying speed of 10 feet. I could drink this potion and just kind of meet the Leviathan.
He could.
And you guys obviously still split the water, but this is just more to make sure I hit it.
Out of curiosity, can you come out of gaseous form at any time?
Yes. It is up to an hour, and I can just kind of end it.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a concentration spell, right?
Out of curiosity, do
yes, but I
potions
don't-
of concentration
potion
spells
says-
do the same thing?
It says the
Yes.
potion is no concentration required.
Oh, never mind.
Okay. Yeah,
Well,
I
until
don't
you
know
end the
how
effect as
I don't know
bonus
how
action.
spell duration potions work. In my mind, they would just last like a set amount of time, but I guess you could turn it
Yeah.
off
When
at
you
any time.
drink this potion, you gain the effects of the gaseous form spell for 1 hour, no concentration required, or until you end the effect as a bonus action.
All right,
That is the exact description.
all right, works for me.
It's also the thing of like, I'm going to be I obviously have to become corporeal again to actually use the immovable rod.
Aw.
But then I have the decision of, do I hold on to this rod and try to tank the fucking Leviathan? Or do I just drop into the terrifying ocean beneath me?
Yeah, that's like a 70-foot drop too.
But I am a monk.
You are a monk.
Yeah,
Yes,
it's
that's
also
true.
the ocean. Are we anchored? Are we, well, not anchored.
No,
but,
you're
like,
moving.
Are we moving?
You're moving slowly, very slowly.
Oh yeah, it's a fucking man of war. It's not going to be going too fast.
Yes. Yeah, you're moving very slowly, but the wave is also moving with you. Like the sails are mostly up and all that kind of stuff because they need maneuverability. So think us fighting a megalodon in Sea of Thieves, where it's like we don't necessarily want to anchor so we can turn, but we have the sails all the way up so we can, so we're not just like constantly turning.
Yeah.
Fuck it, I'm doing it.
Okay.
Alright.
Alright.
Die.
So we're facing the wave. We see the Leviathan.
Yes.
So I'm going to drink the potion.
Okay, you drink the
I'm,
potion.
I'm pulling out the immovable rod first,
Okay.
just so I have it in my hand. What? Would you like to do something for me, Jackie?
No, I was thinking I could haste you so you could swim faster, but I don't
you-
know if I was like it'll wear off after a minute, then you'll just be kind of sitting there for a couple seconds. So I don't know if that's a good idea.
Yeah.
What do you
I was
think?
also gonna say maybe water walk me, but then I would be falling onto what I perceive as solid ground from 70 feet up.
No, with water walk, you can choose whether you go underneath or not.
No,
No,
I
you
No?
cannot.
I think we actually already had this conversation.
Did we?
Yes, because if you're underwater, you get shot up at 60 feet, like 60 feet per round.
Yeah, if you target a creature submerged in a liquid, the spell carries the target to the surface of the liquid at 60 feet per second. So you are
Christ.
forced to the top of it.
So could you theoretically kill somebody by casting water walking on them?
How?
Yes, you can, because then they get
You can-
shot up into the air.
No, I mean like if they're in the air and you fall down, the water isn't solid. You would like splash down in the water and then bob back up,
Oh,
right?
then, yeah.
It doesn't just turn into solid ground that you would take fall
Yeah.
damage on. Okay. That's what I meant.
Yeah, that's how I would rule it.
Yeah, because I think it'd be kind of dumb if water walking made water into solid ground and that would then give you fall damage.
Here's the thing, regardless,
The point is,
unlike
good
what
luck
games
on
and
that.
movies might make you think, falling into water is no less dangerous than falling onto solid fucking ground. Maybe a little less dangerous.
It's less dangerous if you know the right form. And as a monk, you would reasonably know the right form.
I have full health. I think I can survive this.
Highest
Do you have any
free
buffs you can throw in
dive
before you go?
into water.
I could. Let's see.
The record for the highest jump from land into water was
Bless,
193
Death,
feet.
Anything like that? I don't know.
Bless's concentration.
Oh, true.
I could.
Death Ward
Anything that would help me
yeah,
survive.
Death Ward yeah, I could cast Death Ward.
Please do that.
I'm a cast Death Ward.
Is
Okay.
what's that? Tears of Denial.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right.
Hold on, I am watching a man jump 193 feet.
Oh,
That's
when
like
I-
the next 8 hours that you would drop to 0 hit points, you instead drop to 1 hit point.
Okay, so Leviathan drops me to 1 hit point, and then I fall into the water and die anyway. Okay, but
Oh
yeah,
my God.
you cast that shit on me. I have the immovable rod in my hand. Chug. I'm in gaseous form, so I'm going like forward and up at flying speed of 10
Oh wait,
feet.
I also have aid.
Jesus
You have
Christ.
AIDS?
He hit the water going 77 miles per hour.
Jesus.
But he
Use
survived.
monsters your allies with toughness and resolve. Choose up to 3 creatures within range. Each target's hit point maximum and current hit points increased by 5 for the duration.
Yeah, or you could upcast it to further increase it.
Oh, I could.
Are you doing aid or are you doing Tears of
I
Denial?
could do both.
Neither of them are concentration, so
Yeah,
so you
neither
can
of
do
them are
both.
concentration, so I
Alright,
could do
do
both. I'm gonna do both. And
Alright,
I'm gonna upcast it to 6th level because I may as well.
So
Yeah,
how
I don't know,
many extra hit points do I have? Are they temporary hit points?
Your maximum hit points increase by 25, I think, and current.
Yeah.
Yes, you just have 25 extra max HP for the next like however
8
long.
hours.
8 hours.
All right, I still don't have as much health as Weir, so let's go.
Yeah, gamers, let's go.
Yeah.
All
I
right.
can't wait for next campaign where you're gonna have even less max health.
Oh my god! I'm gonna trip. I'm gonna like step on a fucking thumbtack and die first session.
You're also starting. Did you say level 2 is what we're starting at?
Level
Yes.
Yeah, well, at least you're not a level 1 wizard, but.
True.
Fuck. What is her health starting out? Her health starting out is
Where's
dice
your
cloud
first
not
one?
loading.
No, that's pretty bad health.
Oh, I apparently have 12 to start out. That's all right.
That's not awful. I'm also not the kind of DM that's just gonna be like, oh yeah, they rolled a 24, you're instantly dead, roll a new character.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. I have. Wait, is that right? Do I actually have? Yeah. Yeah, I have 17 HP at level 2. That's really good.
Sure, Alex has like 40.
I have like 30 something or something like that.
Jesus Christ.
Damn.
Crab. Anyway,
I have a gun. Do you have a gun? I don't think so.
No, I can punch really hard.
anyway, so with all of the spells applied, Lionel drinks this potion of gaseous form. The ship continues turning to aim directly into the wave, and a giant cluster of 9 clerics plus 1 Lasora all gather at the very front of the ship, ready to control water. And you all see this like little noxious fart cloud flying into the sky straight towards the Leviathan.
Jesus.
I'm going to try to. I'm going to try to stay just a bit in front of the ship because I don't want to kill
Okay.
it too far away from the ship because then it's going to ragdoll into the ship and kill everyone.
I think it's gonna ragdoll into the ship anyway.
Shit, I forgot about that.
I mean, with that much of a height difference, it could ragdoll over the ship because it's going to be a close call anyway.
Yeah, well, the ragdoll in this is going to actually be based on when the clerics split the water, and not necessarily when you do it, because
Which is going to be very close to the ship.
yes. So technically, they're gonna want to split the water as late as possible, so it goes over the ship instead of doing it early and it goes into the ship.
Okay.
I want to make somebody roll me a physics check to figure out like how this is all gonna physically work, because I feel
Roll
like
for
if
physics.
anything is timed wrong, like if you time it wrong and you put the bar in the wrong place, or if the clerics time it wrong and they do it too late or too early, everybody dies. So,
Jesus.
oh, okay, everybody but Lionel. Lionel will be the sole survivor of this. This ship is called the Titanic, by the way. No association.
Oh, fuck.
know what to do here, man. Do I like make y'all roll for a physics check, or do I?
Make us roll for like. Okay, so they want to do it as late as possible.
Yes.
So I want to do it as late as possible as well.
Yes.
Logically. So I guess have us roll for timing.
All right. I guess that works. What would a timing roll be?
I'd say like a D10.
Just a D10?
I don't know, or I don't know, D20. I don't know.
I
I don't know. You're the DM. I'm not the
I
DM.
I also don't know.
Confusion.
All right. I feel like this is something that could be rolled for, but something that can't fairly be rolled for. So I'm not going to make you roll for it.
Okay.
Also because this is one of those things where one bad roll would just immediately TPK. So.
Or at least so do Lionel. Okay.
Weirs, don't you
Hi,
have
Snorkin.
telekinesis?
I do.
Can it handle a Leviathan?
Probably not. I will double check.
There's a kitty.
You can try to move a huge or smaller creature. This is definitely bigger than that.
Yeah, it's
Yes.
gargantuan.
If I have a long
Oh.
shot.
It would be kind of funny to turn it into a windsock, though.
Fuck.
All right. So, I've got a snuggly kitty, and he's very snoffed.
But
You've
is
got
he
a
this
snuggly
soft?
kitty and he's very snuffed.
I think he's snofter than the pillow.
Oh,
He's pretty
look
squishy,
here,
too.
he's fucking basking.
He's pretty squishy, but the pillow is a little bit less likely to bite me. Hi, Chompy. Okay, so
You can't see her well, but the sun is on the couch and she is basking.
Kitty.
So, here's what happens. I'm not gonna make y'all roll, just gonna narrate it. The ship is barreling towards this big fuck off wave that is also barreling towards you. All of the clerics ready their spells for just the right time for the lead cleric to basically give the signal. And knowing that it would take roughly 6 seconds for the water to fully split, you try to time it to where the wave breaks, or to where you cast it roughly 6 seconds before the wave hits the ship. Right around that time, the lead cleric just shouts, "Now!" And all of you cast it at the same time. And because of the collective power of the clerics and everybody actually rolling really well, the wave itself does split into this big trench. And there's this giant V shape and basically just morphs it into two waves that kind of fly past the sides of the ship. And as this happens, the ship still very much like goes up a very, very steep slope and kind of splashes down on the other side, but it doesn't just flip the ship over. And instead, between the captain aiming the ship correctly and between all of you morphing the wave, the ship splashes down on the other side. But as this happens, Lionel, the water parts and you see the Leviathan just fall. And still coming towards you very, very quickly, it begins falling. And you just become corporeal and click the rod.
Immovable rod up right in front of me.
Okay.
Become corporeal. Click it. Scale of 1 to 10. How fucking terrified am I of this Leviathan coming towards
This
me?
thing is like Tarrasque sized. It is
How
literally
far
a
can
water
I fall?
Tarrasque.
How far can I fall before this thing hits me? Do I think?
It's like 20 feet away from you and moving very quickly, so you would need to like push yourself off very fast.
Fuck it. I will do exactly that. Click it and then just.
Yeah, you do that. And you just kind of look up, and everybody else on the ship is kind of like holding on for dear life, but you all also look up to witness the show. But you look up to watch the Leviathan's skull just split literally perfectly in half.
Oh.
And you all hear the horrid sound, even over the roar of the wave. You hear the horrid sound of just bone shattering and crunching. And the skull literally just rips into two pieces and splits apart. And as if you're watching it in slow motion, it tears through the rest of the Leviathan with the sheer and immense amount of momentum, not stopping whatsoever. And the immovable rod itself actually falls, probably about 20, 30 feet because of that
But
amount
I
of
can
force.
Move the fucking thing.
You can move the immovable rock.
Yeah, it takes
It's
like
a
I think it can
DC
hold
strength
like
check.
2,000 pounds or something like that, but with this amount of force, it's gonna push it. And Discord has paused Spotify again.
Yeah, it's a DC 30 strength check, and it can hold up to 8,000 pounds.
Okay, 8,000. So like with enough force hitting it, it will push it. But with something like this, I mean, yeah, it pushed it a good distance, but it's kind of fucking, you know, it tore the thing literally in half. And you watch
Bye.
more and more as the skull and the front half of it literally just flays apart.
Oh.
Before the back half kind of gets stuck on it, and as it loses its momentum, it gets maybe 3/4 of the way through the Leviathan before it's lost all of its momentum and it no longer has any sort of cutting force, and it just stops. And it just kind of slides down, and it begins falling into the water right above Lionel.
Where I am. Yeah.
Yes.
Hmm.
Lionel, you falling, you kind of look up and witness this, and then you very quickly look down and witness the concrete like water racing straight towards you. I'll say roll me an acrobatics check, just to see how well you hit the water, but you're a monk, so you should be okay.
Acrobatics, that's a +7, so I should be okay. Nat 1.
No, you good.
That's a 17 + 7, that's some number.
Yeah, you good. So you do just right. You hurdle yourself up. You point your feet. You just kind of splash straight into the water, and you are actually quite okay. Your feet sting like absolute hell, and like your arms and your cheeks just hurt like a bitch. But you go down real fucking deep, into the water. And you know you probably have about 10 seconds before there's a Leviathan splashing down into the water directly above you. What do you do?
Well, fuck, I've got no means of moving out of the way quickly.
Let us know, Lionel.
You are very
how,
deep.
Okay, yeah. Never mind. That answers my question as well.
How deep am I? And also, did I take any fall damage to speak of?
I'm actually going to say no. Because you rolled so well on your form, assuming you do your form perfectly, you really wouldn't take any fall damage other than it just stinging like a motherfucker.
Get your hand out of here. This is
Yeah, I'm just looking through my inventory really quickly. Doesn't seem to be shit. Brace for impact.
So you are deep, so when it hits the water, because it's so big, it's not going to go deep. But you also have a very limited amount of breath.
And it's so big.
Oh.
I guess I'm just going to I'm going to swim deeper.
Okay,
I'm going to hold my how long can I hold my breath?
good
I
question.
forget what that is.
That's based on con, but I forget the specifics.
It's number of minutes 1 plus con, so I can hold my breath for 2 minutes.
Okay. Well, you just hit the water. So the timer starts now. And you hit the water and you kind of look down and you just start swimming deeper. And are you going to go straight down or are you going to kind of go at an angle?
I'm going to go straight down.
Okay. You go straight down. And you swim and swim and swim, and probably about 15 seconds later, but what feels like an eternity, you hear just this absolutely ear-shattering boom of what is unmistakably the sound of two halves of a Leviathan splashing into the water.
Now we need is a Rose Horse a squirrel.
Jesus Christ,
Somebody want sushi? I don't think it would taste good. It is undead.
Alright.
Oh yeah, tainted.
Disgusting.
meat.
It's painted meat. You all, or Lionel, you being very deep underwater, you hear this really loud sound. It splashes into the water. What do you do? It does not hit you as it splashes into the water. You are deep enough.
So it does not hit me.
No.
I guess I'm just gonna turn around and look up. Is it sinking? Is it going to crush me? What is the deal?
You probably can't see, actually. You're deep enough where it's pitch black and it's also salt water, so you can't really open your eyes.
I have dark vision.
It's salt water. You don't have salt vision.
Eat
I
dick.
mean, can you not open your
He's
eyes
joking.
in ocean water?
You can, it'll just hurt.
Theoretically, you could, but you wouldn't be able to see very much. It'll hurt like an absolute bitch, and he's
Yeah,
also
you can,
like.
Just don't.
He's probably also like 40, 50 feet underwater at this point because he went so deep, so there really wouldn't be all that much light.
I guess I'm just gonna start swimming up at an angle.
Okay. You
As
begin
fast
swimming
as
up.
humanly fucking possible.
Yeah, I'm just watching off the side of the boat for any sign of him.
Okay. Yep, you begin swimming up. And as you swim up and your chest begins to tighten up, you're starting to run out of air. But you have maybe 45 seconds left. And you swim up and suddenly your head hits something and there's this just massive chunk of meat above you.
Fuck. Nah, feel my way out from under the meat.
You just like grab onto the scales and whatnot. You cut your hand in a few places from the sharp fins and spikes. But you eventually push it to the side and you swim back up to the surface. And right as you're kind of beginning to like feel lightheaded, you bob to the surface and you catch a massive breath.
Help!
He's alive!
Oh wow, he lives.
Is he within 60 feet of the top of the boat?
No.
Unfortunate.
Oh well, he survived.
The wave probably pushed the boat a good ways forward, so you're probably about 200 feet away.
I have a sending stone, and Cardnox has the other one. I'm gonna quickly pull that out. How cool would that look?
I'm not gonna lie to you. Incredibly.
Yes.
Are you okay?
Okay.
No.
I'm gonna come get
Okay.
you. Where
I'm just
are
gonna
you?
dimension door
In the
directly at
water.
him.
Oh, where's this getting you?
Yep.
Okay.
I'm gonna grab him. I'm gonna immediately quicken another dimension door, get him back on the boat.
Okay.
I just grab him, and we go.
Y'all know we're gonna go back in the water, get the gem,
I
right?
stay grabbed on him.
Let me catch my damn breath, water boy.
Yeah, I'm just
Give me a minute. Fuck, yeah, the gem is probably sinking, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Oh. Well, too late. I already said it. Well, fuck. Okay.
Quickly scour the
Cardnox is
floating
going to
meat.
get it.
yeah, I can't go underneath the water because
I'm gonna
like,
look.
my-
Yeah, I'm looking over
Oh.
the edge of the ship. I'm quickly scouring the floating meat and seeing if there's any signs of the gem in them.
The ship is actually a decent distance away because as it went down the other side of the wave, it kind of pushed it forward. So the floating meat is like probably 200 feet back.
Do they have a spyglass?
Sure.
Use the spyglass.
Looking around, you do see the side of the head with the gleaming, I believe, yellow gem. Whatever the fuck color the gem is
Floating
supposed to be. Green gem. The gleaming green gem in its eye, and it is sinking below water as you watch it.
Wait, I thought we got a green gem
No,
from.
we got red, blue, and orange.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
okay.
Grant changed
Started.
it to orange.
Oh, okay.
It's starting to sink.
If I think about it, I could go underwater because snail slime does not dissolve in water.
I
It's,
trust this
it's-
man
it's-
unconditionally in
it's-
terms of
it's-
snail slime facts.
Yes, but it's already still been like kind of washed off once. That was literally what happened before.
Well,
Yeah,
no, the
okay.
helmet got well.
The slime didn't get washed off. The water literally pushed it off.
Yeah.
But you also don't know if the water is still being controlled or not because Leviathan is presumably dead.
Oh, true.
Yeah,
Either
sure.
way, I'd rather not risk it.
Fair enough. All right,
so if
here,
we can avoid
put on
it,
your concrete shoes.
yeah.
We're
fine.
in the ocean.
Yeah, you're gonna go fucking deep.
I'll be fine.
I feel like at a certain level of pressure, Weirs would just get crushed like
Yeah.
a tin can.
Crumpled? Oh,
Oh,
absolutely.
100%. But I'll be fine for a while.
What are you doing, Cat? What are you doing, Cat?
This isn't a good idea. I'm just gonna say that.
Oh yeah, no.
Well, again, you're also like 200 feet ahead of it. It's behind you.
I forget. Does the Sora have water breathing as well, or? am I missing
I don't have it active right now,
Damn.
unfortunately. Sorry.
We're on a
things
ship.
easier?
There we go.
Sorry, I'm scrolling through my inventory, trying to
Yeah.
think. We kind of need that. Can you fucking Does anyone have a dimension door cast left?
I have one.
I don't think Cardi's used his, has he?
I haven't used. Yeah.
Okay, do you have 2?
Or wait, no,
I
hang
should
on.
have to.
Wait,
Yeah.
no, I don't.
Okay, so if Carnox has
I
2,
don't either.
you said it's about 200 feet away, so that's
Sorry.
about perfect. So let's dimension door me out, and like you keep your head above the water. I'll swim down and get it,
Okay.
and let's do it quick.
All right.
Okay.
Let's do it.
Um,
You can go.
so Cardi and Lionel give each other a bro hug, and zoop, you are now in an absolute pile of bloody, nasty, rotting guts. And Lionel, you kind of look around. You see, presumably, where the head that you saw in the spyglass started to sink, and you dive down. And as you dive, you grab a hold of something.
Does it feel like a gem?
Well, it feels like probably a bunch of chunks of bone. It doesn't feel quite like a gem yet, but you think it might be the part of the skull that you're searching for.
I'll swim up if I can.
It's too heavy for you to swim up.
We didn't quite think this through.
No, no, you didn't. Man, this is up to you, losers. You're in the water.
Guess I'll die.
Probably Lionel. We knew you well.
Did you?
I kind of want to stick like the front of my face in the water just to see if I can look underneath because I can see.
I
the
was
water.
actually going to say I wanted to do the thing where you make goggles with your hands
Yeah, I
before
could
actually
probably do
diving down, so I could see what I was diving towards. But Grant continued narrating.
Wait,
So-
what thing were you talking about?
It's just like if you just kind of do this, at least something like this. I'm wearing my glasses, so it's not very good.
Yeah.
But, like you can just kind of look down in the water a little bit, get under the water, and you can see into the water a little better than just being right above it.
Oh, true.
Oh, I didn't know about that. Well, yeah, you could totally do that. And I guess you probably would be able to see at least a glint of green.
Yeah, that was my hope. I wanted to do that, try to figure out exactly where the gem was, and just swim towards it.
Okay. So yeah, you dive, kind of going towards where you thought you saw that glint of green, and you grab chunks of bone and flesh, and you sort of start ripping and trying to pull yourself along as the flesh just falls off the bone. But eventually, you grab a hold of something that feels more solid and less slimy than the bone and the flesh that you've grabbed before, and it feels carved like a gemstone.
Can I pull it out of the skull?
It doesn't seem to want to come out just from the force of you tugging at it.
Can I crowbar it out of the skull?
Roll me a strength check.
Actually, I think the crowbar gives me advantage on strength checks like this, doesn't it?
Probably.
What's extra leverage?
Crowbar, yeah, grants advantage to strength checks where the crowbar's leverage can be applied.
Okay.
So I have, for just a strength check, I have even. Nat 20.
Alrighty then.
Holy shit!
You pop that bitch out.
Fucking go.
Hell
yeah.
yeah.
You pop that bitch out, and it kind of flashes with a bright green light. And you
Nice.
swim your ass back up to the surface.
Get us the fuck out of here.
Alright, I'm the boss. I'll just dimension door him back onto the ship.
Zoop.
Zoop.
Lionel, you appear back on the ship. Probably very cold, because I forgot to mention this water's cold as shit.
Okay,
Yeah, it's here we are. North.
Yeah, the water's fucking cold. So you are very cold, very tired. Your feet hurt very much, but you are holding a very green phylactery gem.
I got it.
Hog.
Can I go home now?
Lionel's like, I got it!
Tickets to the SpongeBob movie.
I like how this ship is just absolutely covered with various sizes of green dice.
And banana.
And a banana.
Now I have to add a green gem to the card and
Oh, banana.
Oh, yeah.
What do we do? Oh yeah, where do we put that?
Put one at the tip of his
yeah.
tentacles.
tentacles.
Hang on, I'll...
Alright, with that done, I gotta pee. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Okay.
That fucker got eviscerated.
Get fucked, idiot.
All right. I also
Missing
need to
Shutterknocks
to
hold
be right
the
back.
Chaos Emeralds.
I need to go to the bathroom.
Here you go, Alex. Put it on Cardnox wherever you want it.
Where is it? There it is. Oh, it's green. I can't grab it.
Yeah, it's
because
locked.
it's locked.
You have to use the gizmo to put it in Card Knox.
What's the gizmo again?
It's a tool. Hang on. Alright, so boom. Let's. I like the look of. Whoops, I fucked it really badly.
You did.
Jackie, why is the collision for this a square?
Because I couldn't be bothered to make it a custom collision.
Well, fuck. The green gem is in there and I accidentally deselected it, so now it's in there forever. Or, well, hang on. Hang on, I can fix it. Don't nobody touch anything. I will fix it.
I am touching no things. If you see my mouse move around in this area, it's because I'm definitely not playing Final Fantasy XIV instead.
God damn it, Jackie.
Alright, it is 38.
I'm just
Okay.
mindlessly mining the brand new materials because they're going to make a lot of money.
Now I am going to not deselect the gem.
I don't actually have any cordials. I stored them all because I didn't think I'd be needing them, but
Let me...
here I am mining.
There you go, you're Iron Man now.
Oh yes. Oh my god, I love that.
Does it look good?
Yes.
That's fantastic. Oh my god.
Where the
I'm
hell are we gonna put the...
I'm
Where the,
becoming all powerful.
where the hell are we gonna put the last one?
At the end of the tentacles.
I can't wait to fight. I can't wait to fight the witch and then use these motherfuckers with the chaos emeralds.
Chaos control. I'm gonna get a Beepus. I'll be back.
Beebs. Yeah.
Michael has so many doors. Look at all those doors.
Doors.
City, USA.
Jesus
Did he,
Christ.
did he ever take that door from his house?
No. No, he already has too many doors. He doesn't need another one.
Become powerful.
Literally just in the hallway outside of his room, Alex, he's got like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I think 6 doors.
That's a lot of doors.
Like you see 4 in this shot, and then at the end of that hallway there's another one, and then the door on the right also connects to that same hallway with another door.
Huh.
It's a lot of fucking doors.
I appear to be alone in my apartment.
Interesting.
Aaron's
I can't believe
fucking
Aaron has
evaporated.
died.
Aaron goes to see his parents every couple weekends.
Well, that's fucking stupid of him. How could he?
Evaporated. Goodbye.
Because he's a bitch who has parents that love him.
What the fuck?
Oh yeah, that's right. I was invited to Christmas. At a Christmas with my family. My aunt and uncle actually, like very recently, moved to North Carolina. Good. They deserve it.
Unfortunate.
So I was basically invited to take a 6-hour round trip to see people I don't like. So I politely refused.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's not worth it.
In December, I'm taking a
I would love to
12-hour round trip to see people I do like, though.
But that's nice.
Loser.
Yeah. The only relatives I give a shit about are my cousins on my mom's side, who are great, except I heavily dislike my cousin's parents on my mom's side, so I never get to see them.
Of course you don't.
Unfortunate.
Of course you don't like him. His name's fucking Terrence.
Not Terrence, their parents.
Oh, I thought you said Terrence.
Yeah, I fucking hate Terrence, that bitch.
Fucking Terrence. What an
Rick
asshole.
Terrence.
The one uncle that I actually like is named Terrence.
Fucking Terrence.
Sorry, Uncle Terrence.
Yeah, Uncle Terry's the best.
Here's a good.
This is fucking
Here's a good
insane.
meme.
I can't believe you just slandered my Uncle Terry.
I did not mean to. I heard the name Terrence. I'm like, no wonder you don't fucking like him. I don't think I ever met a nice person named Terrence.
I have.
Well, you're an outlier and do not count.
Terrence.
Terrence.
Why are we laughing at the word Terrence?
Alright, my next character is actually a guy named Terrence.
Oh fuck, I'm screwed.
I'm changing my character's name from Miles to Terrence.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
no. Please no.
Terrence.
I was looking at Sydney's chair, and it reminded me that I'd like to get a new chair for Gracie, and it also reminded me that the company that makes that chair makes a chair called the Avo chair that is modeled after an avocado.
So
Oh
what
my
you're
God.
saying is,
That you're getting Gracie that chair.
I totally would. It's just $300.
and
And
I do not have any qualms with spending a lot of money on a chair. However, she does not use her chair nearly as much as I do, so I don't know if she would really
be a
appreciate it
good
as much.
boyfriend and get your girlfriend a $300 avocado chair.
Maybe when I have the money.
You do have the money.
Not right now, I don't.
You do have the money.
Cool. Hello.
Sydney, peer pressure Grant with me.
What are you doing?
Avocado chair.
Avocado chair.
Yeah, I saw your chair, and then I remembered that I want to get Gracie a new office chair. And the same company that makes yours has
Do it.
a fucking avocado
I saw
chair.
that. Do it.
Use your employee benefits. Enter your work email. Let's see here. Shop at your company store. Sent to the magic link
Yep.
to your...
That is chocolate.
It is.
Oh, hold off there.
Nestle Arrow? What the hell is that like Nestle's version of Three Musketeers or something? I actually don't think we have that in I don't know if we have that in the US, or if we do, I don't really see it all that
I don't
often.
fucking know. I haven't seen that shit before.
It's just like milk chocolate with bubbles in it, with air bubbles in it.
Oh. Bro, I could charge it to my company.
Do it.
There's literally an option to charge it to Owens and Minor.
God.
That's fucking hilarious. We could forward this order to an office contact and request payment on your behalf. I am not gonna do that, but I do save $12 by using my work email.
Funny.
There, now it's only $288.
That's an
Yeah.
expensive chair.
Do it.
My chair costed more and I haven't seen it yet.
Yeah, this chair was $400. Actually, $500 because the headrest was like an extra $80.
Yeah, my chair's about the same. Can't wait to see it.
The thing is, my chair came fully assembled. It came fully assembled. Literally, all I had to do was just put the top on the bottom, and the chair was done. It had 2 sets of extra wheels. It got overnighted to me, and then when my canister went out 4 months later, I sent them an email, and they overnighted me a new canister, and then called me and explained to me exactly how to fix it.
Did they give you a blowjob too?
Yes. And I'm like, man, I fucking love this company because I feel like I'm actually getting BTOD. I've recommended them to you before. Beyond the Office Door is the company that I bought my chair from.
Cyber Monday extended.
Yeah, they have a lot of really good office chairs. And
$1,400 for a desk.
yeah.
Oh, it's an electric sitting and standing desk. That's reasonable.
And I'm like, man, I actually feel like I'm getting my money's worth for this chair. It is genuinely like a real luxury experience for a stupidly expensive chair. Instead of it being lost for a month and they're like, good luck, I hope FedEx finds it. That's why I'm telling you to fucking charge back.
All I'm seeing is desks. No, I don't want desks. I want chairs.
Anyway, so you can shop for chairs. They have a lot of really expensive ones. Mine was like $400.
Gaming chair.
But
Holy fucking price.
yeah, they're expensive, but they're worth it, trust me. So I don't know what I'm doing with my fingers, but it looks cool. So, you have slaughtered a Leviathan. Congratulations. The ship also has a giant chunk taken out of it.
It's fine. We'll buff out those scratches.
We'll buff out those scratches, Captain.
So, the death.
What fucking chair do you have that was 500?
It's the Eurotech Vera. I think it's still on. Yeah, this is what I have. Wow, the price went up. That's the chair I have.
Chair.
Jesus
chair.
Christ.
I think I got a cheaper chair.
Anywho.
I
Yeah.
went- I
What do
went
we do
with
now
the
that we've killed the Leviathan?
footrest.
We have the thing. We
That's
have
a
the
good
gem,
question.
So, I guess,
Party.
honestly, yeah.
Yeah.
We need to get back to our boat, but I don't know if these guys are gonna be okay going all the way back with their boat in this state. So, we could like, let's actually get the captain, like in on this conversation, because he's the one who would know the capabilities of his boat a lot more than us, huh?
Yeah,
Fair.
that's true.
Yeah.
All right, so you're gonna kind of go hunt the captain down.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, we can't. We'll hunt those scratches.
Yeah.
Now I got your cannons back, though. Sorry about that.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're fucked.
I'll have to come back and salvage them later. They can get past all the viscera and bone.
But we're one step closer to stopping this lich, so thank you so much. We're
The captain,
We're in your debt.
he is like just soaked in sweat.
I don't blame them.
And
I
he,
think we're all soaked in sweat and also water, probably.
I'm soaked in water.
You're
I'm
soaked
cold.
like every fucking
Someone
thing
summon me
imaginable.
a fire.
You're so
We are all very salty.
You're like covered in viscera, dude. You dove down in a fucking bloody pool of water.
I need to go to the moon dimension to take a shower.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, well, well, the main thing I wanted to ask is, I imagine you probably need some ship repairs, but, is there anything we can do to help you guys get back to the docks nearby?
Captain says,
No.
dear, well, well, there is a bit of a bite taken out of our ship.
Yeah, huge one.
You're right, yes.
That's an expensive fucking chair.
Right?
The hell are you? Oh, the chair I posted. Yeah, that's the chair I have. It's fucking worth it. Absolutely worth it.
Who released the fart owl?
What? What?
It farts! It makes farting noises occasionally.
Owl.
Oh, I didn't realize he was loose in the game. I forgot he existed. Frankly, I wish he didn't.
And Captain says, well, I imagine we'll be able to get back to shore. At the very least, we can dock in the nearby port city of a town I forgot the name of. He says, but I'm sure they can perform some repairs there. I hear the shipwright is very talented there. He's a good friend of mine, along with a man who's loves to hunt sharks and leviathans. I'm surprised we didn't see him.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, funny enough, I don't know if we ran into him.
What was his name, perhaps?
Fuck, man, I don't remember.
I don't either.
Is it the guy
Alright.
who got fucking shoved into a
Yes.
barrel?
No, it was the guy that got fucking slaughtered and like hanged by his fingernails or something like that.
Oh.
Yeah.
Actually, no, maybe it was the guy that got shoved into the
It was
barrel.
the guy in the barrel.
Yeah, it was the guy in the
Flying
barrel.
Dutchman.
Yeah, he got
Yeah.
Flying
Yeah,
Dutchman.
Flying Dutchman.
And he says, we can take you back to your ship or take you back to shore, whichever you prefer.
Ship, if you think yours can make it.
And he just sort of nods and says, well, assuming there are no more Leviathans, I do think that'll be okay.
Don't jinx it.
There probably aren't. I feel like this one probably ate any other ones that were around.
Yeah, that makes sense. Right, well, let us set course back for your ship. It was the one we passed a few hours ago, right?
Yeah.
He sort of nods and says, "We'll pass by. We'll allow you to board over at the gangplank, and then we'll set course back for the shore. Get some quick repairs done, and then we'll make our way back to the capital."
Where's please clean me up.
Oh, right. I'm gonna cast prestidigitation on this stinky.
I'm gonna go like the second from the top deck. I'm gonna lay down the trapdoor. I am going to sit by the fire and drink some tea.
Yeah, go do that.
Wait, the immovable rod!
Oh,
We need to get that before we take off.
Oh, fuck, right.
No, it's fine. We're still here. We have not gotten too
You have
far
not.
yet. Where is it? Captain. Yeah, I'm just gonna. Trapdoor is laid down, but then I remember that, so I'm gonna go back up. Captain.
Yes, we're about to head out.
We need that rod. That's in the sky. Can you get us close to that, please?
Need the sky rod, please.
How high up in the air is the rod?
It's like
currently?
80 feet.
Oh,
Fucking
Christ.
shit.
That is out of my levitate range, and
I mean, if you
therefore
climb to the crow's
not my
nest.
problem.
Yeah, climb into the crow's nest.
Yeah, I was gonna. The ship's masts probably go almost that high.
True. All right. Yeah. Sure.
And before the fucking mask goes down because it dings the immovable.
Oh, no.
So yeah, honestly, the ship's mast probably would go up 80 feet easily.
Me and let's both go up there just in case he does need to levitate me a bit.
To be totally honest, I didn't think about that. It probably would have knocked some of the sails down when the Leviathan hit it, but it's fine.
God damn it. The fucking...
We need to edit that, but just make it play the SpongeBob womp.
Oh, that would be incredibly bad, actually.
I don't know how.
1 in
that
1,000
works.
chance to have a nuclear meltdown womp. I fucking want that just so we're in the middle of like a really intense roleplay session. Like, you know, we're fucking like breaking up a marriage or something, and then just suddenly nuclear meltdown.
God.
Fucking I'm sorry, I've been playing a single player Minecraft world lately, and Gracie's starting to get mad at me because every so often I just start breaking into laughter because my tools break.
How
No.
dare you not give her that resource pack?
I did give her that resource pack.
Good.
I've just been playing by myself. She played with me, but she doesn't really know how to play, so she kind of got bored very quickly because she doesn't know what the fuck to do.
Oh.
Teach your girlfriend to play Minecraft, you monster.
I'm trying. It's just
Try
hard to
harder.
hard to teach her when she doesn't know what to do, and I'm trying to give her stuff to do, but it's also like she doesn't. I have to basically explain everything to her because Minecraft doesn't teach you anything.
Yeah.
But literally, she'll be like sitting here studying. The room will be totally silent, and just suddenly I'm just.
Oh my god, what if we made a tool breaking when your tool breaks goes boom?
God. That would be very bad.
I do think fuck is better.
No, we need to make the Enderman sound boom.
What a teleport?
Enderman, yeah, you just walk around suddenly boom, boom. Imagine in the rain.
Every time we throw an ender pearl too.
Oh,
Imagine in the rain with Enderman teleport everywhere. Womp, 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 womp.
And then like that static sound that it makes when it locks onto you, that's the nuclear war sound.
Alright, who's making this
Imagine
resource
being the
pack?
end and just pissing off all the enemy, and all you hear is a bunch of fucking whop going off.
Michael, I need you to make this.
Oh my god.
Christ.
Anyway, so you climb into the crow's nest.
Yeah.
The ship is not easy to accurately place, so they basically just slow down and kind of start heading towards where the immovable rod was. Eventually, you see it. It's actually not far away. It's like 10 feet away.
Nice.
Alright, levitate my ass and I'll grab it and come back down.
Yeah, sure. Fine.
Alright. Yeah, you levitate, you just kind of jump off the crow's nest, you glide forward, you grab it, you click it, and you float back down.
Mm-hmm.
You just barely land on the back of the ship.
God damn it.
Where the fuck even is it?
I don't know.
It's on the boat. It's right here.
Oh, it's stuck.
it's-
It's stuck.
There it goes.
God.
Here, put it in the brig. Whoa!
Okay, I have it selected. I can delete it anytime.
No.
I'm not going to yet.
Fuck. Come here, you little shit. It's in your
No,
DM zone.
It's in the DM zone.
Oh,
I keep
hang on.
saying I jump in and out.
Come here, you little shit. It's like whack-a-mole.
You
I got
got
it.
it. I'm proud of you.
I want to get it in the ship.
Oh my god.
Jesus Christ.
Banana.
Banana.
Why are we playing with the fart owl?
Because it is hilarious.
Where'd it go? Where the
It's
Finding
way
that.
up in the sky right now. It's over by Jackie's place.
I really regret finding that on the website.
Oh yeah, I need to fill out my bingo board while you guys play with the fart owl.
Oh,
That's
what's
not a
on-
sentence I expected.
Anything else on my bingo? Sora never used a healing spell, right? You fucked up my bingo board, you goddamn bird!
Soft tacos, the beef soft tacos.
piece of chocolate movie?
Get the fuck out! No, my inspiration! No! It's a menace! I had those set up all pretty.
At this point, I feel like the plan relies heavily on teleportation magic. It can just be applied to literally any session.
Oh, it's stuck.
Or at least
Fuck.
literally any plan.
Yeah.
Yeah. Don't worry, we can fine-tune the bingo board next campaign.
Oh yeah, it's definitely gonna take a few sessions, but we will.
Yeah.
Yeah, plus obviously we're gonna have to have a shit ton of entirely new faces for the entirely new characters.
Yeah.
It'll be like it was with this one, where it's like we wait like
Yeah.
a few sessions before I actually feel comfortable making a bingo board.
Yeah, fair.
Yeah, give it like a
There we
month.
go.
Give it like a month or two.
Okay, so
I have the Amoeba Rod. I'm going to the fucking moon dimension. I'm gonna take a goddamn hot bath. I'm gonna
Okay.
Drink some
Please
tea,
do.
sit by the fire, masturbate, have
are
a
you
biscuit.
getting
have
tea
a
or
wank.
Pepsi?
Is Pepsi not a type of tea in this world?
I mean, yeah, it is, but
I
it's
have
like it's like carbonated sweet tea. So do you want you want normal tea or you want Peps tea?
The soothingest
Pepsi.
tea.
Okay.
I don't know if the inn has a bath. I'm gonna make a bath.
Okay. Oh yeah, they totally have a bath. Sorry, one
Nice
second.
hot water.
Okay.
I'm chilling. Y'all have fun with whatever transpires in the overworld.
I ain't got a clue what to do, mate.
I'm just gonna help
Oh,
out
oh,
keeping the ship
oh,
from
wait.
not sinking until we get back to our boat.
Same.
Oh
Fucking
yeah,
same.
we need to get our boat back. Right, forgot.
So below deck, you've got below deck a couple clerics are casting stone shape with some stones that they have on board to kind of actually permanently fill the hole.
Beep boop.
And
Beep boop.
okay.
You Discord shit itself for a second.
Yep.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
you
I
all,
think it too. I think Discord is just shitting itself, not even you particularly.
yeah, Discord itself is
Oh
bad.
yeah, Discord's at one bar for me.
Yeah, Discord
same.
machine bad.
Discord machine, god fucking awful.
Because we don't have Nitro.
It's true.
I
Discord objectively fantastic, but also bad.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Whoa. I don't know if I'd say fantastic.
Acceptable.
Discord exists.
Discord.
Discord, the best
Discord.
option.
Yeah.
Occasionally,
Right
just
in the
farts.
silence.
Anyway, so, you all get back aboard the Worcestershire.
Yay!
It is not sinking, which is a good sign.
Please remember
That's
to
a
take the
very good
trapdoor.
Yeah, just leave Lionel, and when Lionel comes back, he's halfway across the fucking world, and he's like, what?
That happened to me once.
Or,
Yeah.
or the Man of War sinks and the goddamn moon dimension starts flooding.
Yeah, you just go back through the portal, you open the trap door, and you're like, oh god.
Oh god, oh jeez.
Actually, no. If the Man of War sank, Lionel, you would pretty much be trapped in the moon dimension because you wouldn't be able to open the trap door with the force of the water on it. You would have to jump off and just go somewhere random.
Fuck.
Yeah, basically.
But if you jump off, you fall. I think the logistics is if you jump off, you fall out of the sky somewhere random.
I'm a monk.
Yeah.
If the door is destroyed and you go back through, then you go through a random door. If you fall off, then you just like fall somewhere random.
Yeah. Where's survived? Well, no. Where's did not survive? The duck survived.
Yes.
Yeah, I didn't jump off. I went through the portal after the door didn't exist anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah, we tested that.
You
were
just
test
wound
dummy.
up in fucking racism, middle of nowhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, racism.
That was a fun session. Even though you were really the only person that participated, that was a fun session.
It was fun.
It was enjoyable.
So, you're back on the Worcestershire. Are you going to take the Worcestershire into port?
Probably yeah. Honestly, just to like stop and take a proper break after all that, and,
Okay.
and regroup with everyone after Lionel's done with his bath.
Yeah, that's a good call.
I will never be done with my bath.
Never be clean.
Alrighty. So you wind back to brain. So you wind back home, or wind back to port, and by the time you get back to port, because you probably took a few minutes aboard your ship to like prep stuff and be alive. So by the time you get back to port, there is already a ship of the line with a giant chunk taken out of it, parked there with like 10 different people trying to work on repairs. And you roll up, and the shipwright, of whom I cannot remember the name or accent or anything of,
New shipwright.
yeah, the shipwright who strangely is different from the one that you met last time, approaches you with a big fuck off beard. That's this guy's thing, and he says, through his beard, which is slightly muffling his voice, "Hey, where'd the guy that went out with you go? He borrowed my ship. He was supposed to bring it back.
About that ship.
Did that fucker
I'm
steal my
still
ship?"
not here. This ain't my problem.
You're not getting your ship back because he's dead.
Yeah.
He's not dead. He stole my fucking ship. You're covering for him.
No, he's dead.
Yeah.
Oh, wait,
Yeah.
you're
He's
serious?
dead. He's
Yeah, straight
dead.
up.
We found his corpse in a barrel.
In a what?
Yeah, it was super
Long
gross actually.
It was the ghost.
In the crew?
Crew's gone.
There was a crew.
There's a
Yeah.
crew.
There were like three crew members. It was a
Yeah,
small
but they're
ship.
dead now. And we found the ship overturned next to a rock, partially on fire.
Yeah.
What did he do?
Kinda pissed off the Flying Dutchman.
Yeah.
Oh.
No, he's just thinking like, oh Jesus Christ, what?
Oh, that makes sense.
Right. Well, I would say you owe me a new ship, but I don't see why you would owe me a new ship. Fuck.
Unfortunately, that's just how it worked out.
Yeah.
I don't have insurance on it either.
What? Oh, you poor soul.
Hang on, where's
Why
that?
would you not
Where's my
have insurance
Lionel Mini?
on the boat?
Does it look
There
like
it
there's an
is.
insurance agency in a town like this?
Good
True.
point.
True, but I feel
Fair-
like if you're
fair
learning it
enough.
out-
Yeah, just destroy the local forest. You can make a new one.
He said, "Well,
There
wood."
we go.
He said, "Well, wood isn't really a problem. The cost to actually build a ship, that's the problem.
Oh, labor costs.
I am a shipwright, but I can't make a ship overnight."
Good point.
Sure.
Well, this is a dilemma that you have to figure out.
Uh,
Unfortunately, I'm not a carpenter. I'm a stone worker.
Can I maybe have your ship?
No.
No.
All right, well I tried.
I'll give you a point to try. You actually had the bravery to ask, and I applaud you for that.
Yeah, it's definitely worth a shot.
Did your ship just fart?
Oh no, that was Quinn.
That was great.
That was Quinn.
Oh god.
Fuck
I
off.
rotated the banana and it just got sucked below deck.
Oh, but the fucking owl is too good to go below deck.
It's stuck. It's frozen in place.
Not if I have anything to say about it.
Move that fucker below deck.
And I do.
Yes! Release him!
What?
No,
No.
Put it back.
Come back here.
Okay.
There he is! Get him!
Select them.
The spooks to shire
get
the
fucked.
lecture here.
He has been
Release
captured.
him!
He's below deck.
Yes! Wait, oh no.
He's on the stairs.
He's on the
He's stuck.
stairs.
He's stuck.
Block him with the banana.
He's stuck on the stairs!
Good.
Oh, he has been trapped for.
Also, here's
crimes.
Lionel.
Lord.
There we go. He's trapped.
Where's Quinn? I think off the boat. There he goes.
There's no escape
Okay.
for him except for this
And he
hole.
just this tiefling just kind of grumbles and goes, I guess I'll go fucking get some wood, build my own ship again. I don't want to do this, but I guess I'm kind of. And he just kind of grumbles as he walks away.
Ugh,
Sorry.
Wish we
awkward.
could have stopped it by the time we got there. They're already dead.
Super dead.
Incredibly dead.
Very much dead.
Have we mentioned the dead part? I think we have.
Mm.
This
Look
one
at
doesn't
Lionel.
sound real anymore.
Also, I swear to God, my next character is not going to have an accent. Fuck that shit.
That's fair.
I just
Gotta have
cannot.
some
I like
just
heavy
like
accents, but I feel like playing a character with a heavy accent, especially if you're not 100% comfortable with it, is just tedious.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because Aaron made the same mistake when he made his first D&D character, and he made his character have an accent like fucking Clouseau from the Pink Panther Returns. And it was like
Oh
a
my
really
God.
strong French accent. And it was really funny when he did talk, and it actually like fit his character really well. But he's like, man, it's so hard to roleplay because I have to think of how my character would speak in accent every single time. I can't just speak naturally.
Mhm.
Which is why most of my accents are just a grumblier or higher pitched version of my own voice.
Yeah.
Or a slightly more piratey version of my own voice.
Yep. And that's why I don't do voices, I do intonations.
Yep, and that's totally
Yeah,
fair.
that's-
Oh wait.
I'm so glad you found that out.
You're so fucking immature, Jesus Christ.
Fucking hell.
What do you mean I'm immature?
Or
So I guess now's probably a good time to bring up 3-hour-long D&D sessions, yay or nay?
I'm fine with it.
Yay.
Because my thought process is
we can
if
at
we
least give it a try.
if we want to go longer, we totally can, but I would just want to set 3 hours as the baseline. Because I feel like a
Exactly.
lot of times, today included, it's like, okay, well, we can get the main goal of the session done within about 3 hours. So then for about the last hour, a lot of the times, we typically just kind of try to fill in the time. Whether it's fucking about or just like, yeah, let's go to the shop and kind of bullshit roleplay some shopping or whatever. And it's like, yeah, this is all stuff that could just be either fast forwarded or it could be way better if we had more than an hour to spare.
Exactly.
So I'm personally, if y'all are all okay with it, I would actually prefer to stop at 3. That gives me a little bit more time in my Sundays,
cool.
and that I feel like that keeps us a little more fresh, so we're not getting as burnt out.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
try to
I
keep your
feel
schedule
also-
open till 4 most weeks. So like if we end up in a giant fight that we're all really enjoying, or like we're in the middle of some roleplay shit that we're having a lot of fun in, we can totally keep going.
Yeah, exactly. I like that. I think that
Yeah,
sounds
that's
good.
good. Good idea.
Yeah.
Okay. And
I
then
think we were at one point someone brought up the idea of like starting at like 11 or something instead. I don't know if that was actually considered. I just remember it being brought up.
I was gonna mention that. What are our thoughts on that? I am
I'm-
impartial. The only reason I brought it up is because with us starting at noon, from noon to 4, that takes up a pretty sizable chunk of our Sunday. If we
Yeah.
do like 11 to 2, that gives us our entire afternoon free.
I'm
Um,
indifferent.
Alright, I'm fine.
Honestly, Alex and Sydney, I'm gonna put it mostly up to y'all because y'all are the ones that typically need sleep.
Well, I need to fuck. My
Yeah,
sleep schedule's
exactly.
fucking shit to hell, anyways, right now. But anything to help me get up earlier, I'm fine with it, honestly.
All right, sounds like a
I
yes.
actually like it because I've been my sleep schedule's been like a lot better anyway, and I've been up at 9 anyway.
My girlfriend is a bad
I guess
influence.
the prospect of just like sitting there doing nothing on my computer for like 2 hours, I like tended to. I was not enough time to start anything, but too much time to just sit there.
Fair.
That's why I like starting earlier.
Okay. Well, so we can start doing that next week, or we can start doing that next campaign. That's up to y'all.
Let's-
Campaign.
I was
If we
kind of
only have,
thinking
like
the same
two
thing.
sessions of this left, then yeah.
I was kind
campaign.
of thinking the same thing. So then while we're all here, we can just do a little talk about the new campaign.
You can stop the stream if you want.
Yep, sure. Bye, everybody, and hello to all 7 million people who are going to watch the VOD for some reason.
Bye, Obama.